live in front of an internet audience. It's the Vox Off Show starring Voxandra. And tonight's guest, DNO! God bless the wheel, because it's a salty sash! Submit your questions for the Q&A, featuring Winamp and the Press Play Band. I'm ChairGTables, and it's time to Vox Off!
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Vox Off Show. I am your host, Voxandra, and as always, right there behind me is my wonderful, excellent, trustworthy, dependable, bottom co-host, ChairGTables.
Okay, all of it is true except the last part. But
wow.
Yes.
Wow, Chair, I give you all those, wonderful compliments, and you just gotta focus on, one part of it?
Okay,
oh my goodness, I can't believe...
Okay, well,
explain. I guess there's a reason I didn't say grateful.
Okay, then how am I dependable when you said I was a bottom, then?
You're saying bottoms aren't dependable? Let it be known, everyone in chat, let it be known, ChairGTables has gone on record saying that bottoms aren't dependable.
No, listen, cause it's like when you're dependable, you're the top tier.
Chair, you realize that by trying to insult bottoms on the internet, you've just insulted 90%
of our viewership. That's not what I meant.
90% of our viewership you just insulted. You know who never insults you? Chat, can I get a big pog applause for Winamp and the Press Play Band? They won't insult you as you come to watch this wonderful, amazing show. The only thing Winamp and the Press Play Band is going to do is give you hot goddamn jams. That's what Winamp and the Press Play Band is going to give to you.
So are they a bottom?
You know, Chair, if they were a bottom, they wouldn't care. They would accept the fact that they're bottoms, and they would enjoy it. They wouldn't have some sort of weird, bizarre complex where they think being a bottom is wrong or bad or something like that. Jeez.
No, listen.
Yeah, I am listening. Follow up. Where was your follow-up, Chair, after listen? You had something to say?
Okay. Okay, then, it's like the same feeling when you're in school and someone in school is like, oh, do you there's these Pokemon called the Reggies, and you can unlock them by going to this rock and pressing the A button 1,000 times. And of course, I would swoop in and say, no, that's wrong.
What does that have to do with you being a bottom?
That's just me explaining that I'm not.
That makes absolutely no sense. You know, it does make sense. The fact that we have a wonderful show for you tonight. That's right. But as a reminder, as always, there's going to be a Q&A section at the end of the show where you can submit your questions with the link you can find in chat right now. Submit questions for who you say? Oh, well, our special guest tonight is DNO from twitch.tv/DNO please. That is right. Amazing fighting game aficionado, beat 'em up lover. Did you know, Chair, also a fellow fan of SaGa?
Well, 100% yes. After all, I think they're the ones that posted that famous clip of doing the suplex to the suplex to the suplex.
Yeah. Look, if you're gonna combo a suplex with another move, isn't that just gonna be another suplex? That just makes sense to me. That's all I'm saying. Listen, everyone, alerts, however, will be off until the end of the show. That's when we will acknowledge your wonderful contributions, but there will not be any big fanfare on the stream. Remember that. And get your questions in that form. Maybe you want to know what Chair ate today for dinner. Well, you're not going to find out unless you ask, right, Chair?
Well, yeah, like, you know, do you want to... Well, how about I find out what's your 5th favorite flavor?
Oh, yeah, the time that we got asked, like, what our 4th favorite flavor of ice cream was.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if that's a question you want to ask, go for it. You can do it. That's totally an option. But there is something that Chair and I will talk about, and that's our week in review. And we will get right there after this message.
We're gonna. Howdy, gamers. This is DNO from twitch.tv/DNO, please. And you're watching the Vox Off Show with Voxandra and ChairGTables. I don't have a catchphrase. We'll have to put one here in post. I roll the clip. I don't know if it'll give it to us while we've got this burn knuckle sprite just hanging there. Oh, I've spoken too soon again. All right, let's throw a power wave. What happens? I see.
ChairGTables.
Hi.
Hey, Chair, did you know something?
What?
Pushing buttons is difficult. I apparently have a fat finger today.
Wait.
You didn't see anything.
You
Don't worry
want to know
about it.
something?
I do want to know something.
I have fat fingers too.
Oh, you just mean like in general?
Yes. Listen. But you know, having fat fingers is the best because it helps me be able to press buttons like simultaneously much easier. Oh, and I think it helps me mash a lot faster too. You know, sometimes you know the things that looks bad are really the good things.
Wait, how would that help you push buttons faster? Because you still wouldn't that be like more weight on the fingers, so it's harder to like move it up and down quicker?
No, it's more like it's squishy.
Because your finger's squishy, so you can squish it down faster.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay. I guess that makes sense, Chair. I guess that makes sense. Chair. What'd you do this week? Lay it on me.
Did I do something this week?
Did you not do anything this week? Like at all?
Well, listen, like, all right, listen, like, my family's visiting, so, you know, when they're visiting, I don't really do anything. I just gotta make sure they have a good time here. So, I don't really do anything much else.
Your family's visiting. That's a thing. How's that going?
It's so yummy. Listen. You know, instead of me always just microwaving food and all that stuff, I have actual food.
Oh, that's right, because you don't cook like at all, do you?
No, I do, but you know.
Name one thing you've cooked in the last month.
Chicken cutlet curry.
You yourself made chicken cutlet curry.
Yes. But
really?
you see, the thing is, like, you know, I only do this stuff because but you know, it's my college cooking speedrun techniques. You know, gotta make food as fast as I can so I don't get late. AKA, I'm actually always late. I'm usually the last one for class.
I know. I'm aware of you being late. So what's your method?
Wait, I know. I remember I did something this week.
I was gonna ask what your method was for making chicken cutlet curry.
Oh. You see, this is the speedrun technique. Well, you see, all you gotta do is just you gotta get that chicken thighs in there, and then slap it with that egg, and then slam it on the flour, or I think it was the opposite way around, and put that breading, and then you know just just throw that in the air fryer actually, and then for the curry,
Well, that's
for
smart.
the curry, it's the ones where it's in a packet, and then you just boil water and you throw that in there, and hey, look, it's cooked.
Okay, so that makes sense, but Chair,
Yes.
which vegetables do you put in?
Nothing.
You just put in cut chicken cutlet, sliced, into a pot of boiling water, and then you just put the curry roux packet in and melt it.
Yes, it's yummy.
That's
Y-
it?
It's 100% meat. You know, you gotta get all that protein. You know, this is why I'm always strong.
It's probably always in the bathroom too. Jeez. Freaking
No,
ridiculous.
listen. These
Is
you ever
there
play
is
beat
there
'em
a
up games?
fiber in your body?
Uh, I have cyber fiber.
Kingston's meowing. Kingston's not happy about this. You know what I do when I make curry? Here, you know what I do?
What?
You take the onion and you cook the onion in the pot, you know, with some oil until it starts getting a little translucent, and then you mash the garlic and you put the garlic in there. So you simmer the garlic with the onion. You get that all nice and going. That's when you toss in the chicken. You sliced up chicken until the chicken just gets white, so it's cooked just enough in there. That's when you get all the veggies in there, and then you get the cut carrots, like all the sliced up carrots and the sliced celery. And you toss that all in, you mix it all up so it gets slathered in the oil that's in there, mixed in with the chicken. And then what you do is you got to fill it up with the water, just the right amount of water. You got to measure to get the correct amount so you have the right consistency at the end. And then you put the potatoes in that you had sliced earlier, then soaked up some of the starch out in water. You put the potatoes in, you bring it all to a boil, and then you let it all cook. Once it gets to a boil, you let it simmer for like 15 minutes or so. Then you turn the heat off, you put the packet of the curry roux in there, you mix it all up so it melts in about like 5 minutes or so, and you're like stirring it, and then you serve it with the white rice.
So this is how to do the 100% run?
Yeah, exactly. It's the 100% run of curry. You should
Yeah,
try
I only
it,
do
Chair.
the any percent.
I want to try that chicken cutlet thing though, using the air fryer now, and try that out.
Yeah, no,
but-
it's actually good. It's
but
actually
there'll be
good.
vegetables in my curry, Chair. It's gonna be a real ass
Okay.
meal. None of this like freaking speed run a heart attack that you're going for over here. So now that I've sufficiently derailed you, Chair, on purpose by interrupting you, finally remembering what you did this week, can you still remember what you did this week that you were going to burst out and say?
Yeah. Well, listen, you know, I got seduced by Sarah Linnea, and well, my friends wanted to visit on Sunday, and you know, we were all having a homie moment, and then Maple just dragged me into my bootleg arcade cabin. He's like, "Look what I bought for you," and he got me Ease 1 and 2 Chronicles.
Yeah.
And then he just made me play, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll just play a little. And then guess that I will play a little. I'm like, okay, where are we in the game? And then he told me, oh, you're halfway. I'm like, what? So I decided to just finish Ease 1 all the way.
We got him.
And
How
I
much fun
actually
was it?
finished it. And then,
How much fun was
you know,
it?
like, huh?
How much fun was it?
It's so fun. Listen, okay. You listen. This is you should already know why I like Ease, and that's because
Because
it's so fast.
Okay.
It's so fast.
It is fun.
I don't even have to fight. All I you know, like I could just move left and right. I'm like, yes.
Just
this
ram
is
into
the
them. Bump
combat.
combat. See, that's what I'm saying. Bump combat's fun. People gotta understand. It's enjoyable.
It's so fun.
Now we gotta get you to play East too.
Yeah, we kind of started. I just watched the intro cutscene, cute girl, and then I saved the game and I said on stream next.
Yeah, because I want to watch this. All right, Chair. Now that you beat East 1, it's time for your quiz. Name the 6 books of East.
6 books? I don't even know.
All right, Chair. Name 2 books of East. Let's see how many you can get.
Adol.
All right, so already has 0. You're wrong. You can't
I
name,
don't remember.
can you name a single book of East?
I did. It talks about Solomon Tower in one of them.
Okay, it does talk. It does. Yeah, Solomon Tower is mentioned. But what are the name of the 6 books? What are the 6 like family, the priests? Shout outs to the Book of Adol. Can you name a single one?
Dogi?
What's the name of the villain?
The
What's the name of the boss of East 1, Chair?
I only know the tower's name is Darm, but I know in some translations it's Dam.
What's the name of the final boss, Chair?
God, you only see him once at the end of the game.
Dark Fact! How do you forget the name Dark Fact? That's a hilarious boss name, Dark Fact. That's hilarious, and you forgot it. The 6 books are Fact, Dabby, Mesa, Tova, Gemma. Did I say Huddle?
Oh yeah, okay, there, Gemma. I remember that one because I was trying to proceed
Gemma,
on the game,
Tova,
and I'm like, why can
Mesa,
I proceed?
Dabby, Fact.
And then,
Got him.
And then the game be like, oh, because you didn't read the Gemma book yet.
Shoutouts to running all the way down the tower and running back up, mandatory.
Oh.
Good game.
Oh,
So-
but the music.
Well, the music's amazing. So what I did this week, Chair, is I replayed the Pokemon Trading Card Game 2, where I tried to recreate the Insanity Project deck, which is a website. There's a website from like the early 2000s that looks like really funny and is written by like a kid who chronologically like laid out the tiny variations they made to Pokemon card game decks over the months that they played the game, and they called it the Insanity Project, and it has a warning, Chair. Reading this guide is not for the faint of heart. And it's very silly. We couldn't actually build the whole deck in the game because not all the cards are in the game. But
Wait, is this the one with like a very old school like website layout?
yes, powered by a Mac, Chair.
Oh, that one.
There's a little GIF on the bottom that says like, this website was made by a Mac powered. And it was fun. I didn't beat it again because like so many of the final like fights you have to do are just like they're just like, you can only play me if you have 4 Pikachus in your deck 'cause I like Pikachu. You can only play me if you use Grass Energy. I don't play people who use anything but Grass Energy. Now I'm gonna put all stuff in my deck that makes me really strong against Grass. That's who you have to play. Like everyone just reminds you of that annoying kid who always makes weird rules and stipulations for games just so they can try to get an advantage, and then no one wants to play with them.
Yeah, 100%. I know exactly what you mean, but it's not the trading card game. It's more like the actual games. Listen, all I do is I just get all the Pokemon that can learn sleep moves, and that's all I do to every student, and no one wants to play with me anymore because they could never have their turn.
Oh my goodness. So other than that, we had another episode of Dice Tubers, the D&D campaign that we do on Monday, and that was fun. And I finally played Spanky's Quest. The game where it's Super Nintendo game where you play as a monkey and you bounce balloons or bubbles on your head. And the more you bounce it, the bigger the balloon gets, and then you pop it and sports balls come out like basketballs and volleyballs, and you have to attack fruit that's trying to kill you.
I like the snakes.
You're thinking of a different game.
Oh!
You're thinking of something else that I played, some like random game, Little Princess or whatever. Little Witch or Little Magic, I don't know, I forget the name of it.
I thought that was it because at that time your category was still...
Oh. Okay, Grandma, let's get
Unless
you
my
home.
browser just did an update. and it
It's-
was stuck there.
That's right. Talking about that game does sound like I'm an old person. I'm just making things up. So you're a monkey and you pop balloons, and then basketballs come out, and they got to attack the apples, and like the strawberries keep combing their hair. And they twirl around at you, and it's very weird. There's like a witch and everything, and I hit her with a volleyball, and the world burned down in ash.
You're my favorite grandma.
Chair, I will hurt you. I will smack you. That's enough out of you, Chair. And that's enough out of me. Gamers, we have a special guest for you tonight. We have a wonderful guest by the name of DNO, or Dino please, or as I say, Dino Pulls. I always pronounce it Dino Pulls. And if you are not familiar with Dino, here's a short little clip.
We're going to grab him with Venom. All right, we're going to do Venom's throw. And on the same frame he gets webbed up, we're going to jab him. All right? If we jab him at just the right time, he is controllable in this web state. Like so. You can see us jump with him. So during that state, we're going to do a Raging Demon with Ryu, and then we're going to do a Super with Wolverine during the Raging Demon. Are there any questions? Oh, well.
Welcome to the Vox Off Show, Dino.
Howdy.
How you doing?
I am big chillin'. You're gonna get the 10:30 p.m. version of Dino today, who's much more chill. He shouts a little bit less.
A little bit less. Oh, damn it! I was hoping for like a very loud and bombastic, like break my headphones, Dino. Unfortunately,
No, we have to try not to wake people up.
time for lo-fi beats to interview and
Yes.
chill to. Is that what's going on
Finally.
here?
Yes.
Lo-fi Dino. I love that clip because Chair didn't see the whole thing, so when it played just now, Chair like got a little excited there.
Cause cause listen, like, I saw that on a TAS, and I'm like, oh, I knew it. I knew that's what's gonna happen.
All right, we don't have to be ASMR over here. All right, we gotta change the categories. Time for the ASMR version of the Vox Off Show. Okay, guys.
Finally.
Sit back and relax and get the tingles as I interview Dino.
Yeah, and you can just you can grab someone and then do a tech hit.
Grab
And it's gonna
someone?
be like, yeah, in Marvel 1.
Oh, okay. I was just like, Chair, geez, like, oh, I'm getting tingles over here. It's time to start grabbing people. Like, what the fuck, Chair? God,
There's a strange reaction, I agree.
not exactly what I thought was going to happen there.
It's fine.
But why don't you explain what happened in the clip there, Dino?
Well, you see, Wolverine flew away, and then he was never to be seen again. It's quite simple, really.
Fantastic.
He never came back. Yeah. No, it turns out Marvel 1 barely works. There's lots of ways to make that kind of shit happen.
I love
Lots
it.
lots of them are not documented super well, so I took some time a few years ago to just kind of figure out how to do most of that shit myself. A lot of it was in the TASs already.
So do you?
And then I just-
So you do like a lot of fighting game experimentation and whatnot, right?
Yeah. Less so these days now that I'm streaming, but yeah, no, there's a lot of that going on in a bunch of different games, not just like Capcom and SNK ones. Just messed around with all sorts of shit.
So that's is that kind of your background before streaming? You just got into like
Yeah.
what got you into fighting games in the first place?
The first fighting game I had ever... I'm trying to think. What was the first game? What was the first fighting game I had ever played? It was either like KOF 99 for the PS1, which is a very dank version of that game, by the way. It's got load times like crazy.
It's
Or-
okay. That's me too with KOF 97.
Yeah. Or it was like Mortal Kombat for the Genesis, where you had to put in the blood code, and you weren't supposed to know the blood code. Your parents weren't supposed to. They weren't supposed to tell you. You weren't supposed to find out. We found out anyway, of course.
I had the Super Nintendo version where when you punch them, sweat comes out of them.
Oh,
yeah,
the sweat.
The sweat thing is, I don't know. It's kind of. It might be worse than the blood, honestly.
Right? Like everyone's getting all sweaty as you punch each other. Sometimes it even look like sweat. You're just like, what's this muck coming out of them?
Yeah. And then
Just
I
slide
probably
you down.
didn't. I probably didn't play fighting games very seriously until like Street Fighter 4. That was when I started to like actually play against people regularly because you just had online play. You just play whoever the fuck you want from anywhere in the world. The connection will be terrible most of the time. Thankfully, online fighting games have gotten better due to rollback and all that.
Does that make you an 09er?
At least as far as competition goes, yes. But I was a fan long before that point.
I can't help but bring up that joke when people say, like, when they got into, like, Street Fighter 4 and everything, because that used to be an old derogatory term. For those who don't know, like, Street Fighter 4 kind of revitalized things, like, brought life back to fighting games, because people thought they were dying and everything. And so there was a swarm of new players, and that was in the year 09. And I think it was the Shoryuken forums where it would show what year you signed up in. And so the derogatory form, instead of calling people noobs, it was calling them 09ers.
All these
I would have
damn
09.
Ken players.
It was always very funny to me.
It's weird to think about now because 09ers, I mean, that was 12 years ago. 09ers are the OGs now. It's weird.
Right? Like, I hear 09er and I'm just like, oh man, they're just getting into, oh fuck, shit, oh my god.
Oh god, how old am I? What year is it?
What's going on? Where'd this beard come from? I don't even grow a beard. Just manifests upon us all. So you were heavy into competitions, you say?
Wasn't going out to any tournaments, but I was playing a lot. I was playing more fighting games than I was playing any other things, I can tell you that.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, my first exposure to you, I think, was seeing the different things you'd post on Twitter with like these bizarre tech and stuff in fighting games and weird things that would come out.
Yeah, just fighting games kind of not working properly.
Which is always hilarious.
I find that shit fascinating, personally.
It really is. Like, all the glitches and stuff that can occur are like things you'd almost never see in a match. But like when you actually see like what's actually capable here, and you just see this goofy stuff like in the clip earlier with the burning knuckle effect just permanently on the screen, and then you do other things and the game just crashes because it doesn't know what to do.
Oh, KOF games especially don't work. At least now, fighting games have the benefit that you can just, like, patch that shit out. But back then, you could just do that at any time, and the arcade owners just had to hold that. If you soft lock Marvel 2, they gotta come over, reset the whole machine, and now you're the bad guy.
Oh yeah, I know because the arcade I went to when I was younger, there's this one guy. Every time I go to the Marvel machine, I just see the game no longer moving. or like it's like you can't do anything. It's stuck there forever.
Yeah.
Guy with a shit-eating grin rolls up and picks what's her name? Ruby Red, is it?
Ruby Heart.
Ruby
yeah,
Heart.
Ruby Heart also
and you're just like, oh god damn it.
It's the famous clip of I want this guy banned from this arcade.
I love that clip. That shit was rampant in the arcades back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You pissed someone off.
Yeah, I soft locked Marvel 2 once in the arcade, and I got scared. The first time I did that, I looked around if there was any staff, because I don't want them. I felt like I was in trouble.
Felt like you committed a crime. You have to escape the arcade before they notice.
Yeah. And it's even a character that like I would not expect to It's Mega Man. Mega Man soft locked the game. I was playing Mega Man. I don't know if he could actually do that.
Get equipped with Arcade Ban. So when was it that you started streaming? Was it 2019?
Somewhere in the middle of 2019, yeah. That's when I had been on a couple streams, maybe like once or twice. A good friend of mine, fellow streamer and filthy checkmark, Lythero at twitch.tv/Lythero. I was on his stream because I convinced him to play Link the Faces of Evil, I believe it was. And he was like, alright, I'll do it, but only if you're on commentary. And that terrified me because I hadn't like spoken much. I didn't speak much. I was a very shy boy. And I hadn't been on stream either, and he's got like 500 people in his chat at the time, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna force myself to do this. And it actually kind of went okay, I think. And it kind of inspired me to just kind of start streaming. It took another like half a year for me to do it, granted. But I don't know, I kind of found it fun, and I've been doing it ever since. And now I'm the filthy checkmark.
Filthy,
I hate to see
filthy check marks. I can't believe it. How could you?
Yeah.
How could you fall so far?
You absolutely hate to see it, gamers.
It's it's funny to think of you as shy.
I am still pretty shy, but I'm here anyway.
That
Fox, you
definitely
just
is
proved I'm pure.
I proved you're pure.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're not a check mark, so you're not filthy.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chair.
Now I
You're-
cannot deny that.
All right,
Sure.
it's time to get Chair that check mark.
Yeah, we gotta get Chair it because if there's anything Chair is, it's not pure. we need to get a bath, a check mark bath for Chair over here.
No.
Wait, but then they become filthy anyway. Wait a second. How does this work? I think
It's
you're doomed to
unclear.
be disgusting. Disgusting with love.
Whoa. That
Just
doesn't
gonna-
mean you're pure.
Chair's just gonna go wimp over there. Oh, I'm not pure. What the hell are you talking about? I wasn't implying that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not,
Cap.
Oh.
I'm not
Oh.
pure at all. Jeez.
Oh.
So Dino, I'm curious now. Did you ever put out like combo videos or like compilation videos on YouTube or anything like that?
I've probably uploaded all those clips that I had put on Twitter. They're probably still all like unlisted on YouTube. You could probably dig those up if you can find them on like Tumblr, because I posted them on there too. I think.
Tumblr?
Yeah, I know. I was just like posting to both sites at the same time. I barely used either of them, really. I was just posting shit. But no, I never made a combo video or anything. Probably because I felt that other people were probably better at it than me, if that makes any sense.
It's surprising though, because you actually come out with like a lot of impressive stuff to do that like I feel like I would have a very hard time executing or breaking the game in such a way.
I don't know what you're talking about. Did you see that combo I posted yesterday that just is the most ugly combo of all time?
Oh, I missed that one. What is it of?
I was playing Marvel 3, and just every hit is facing the wrong way, and it works somehow. It's the ugliest thing I've ever done. I hate it.
Which character?
I was just using my team. Hagar, Beautiful, Joe, and Arthur.
That definitely sounds like a Dino team.
Yeah, the cross-up pipe. There's 2 cross-up pipes in a row. It's ugly. I hate it.
I need to see that later. My when I was trying to learn Marvel 3, I'm not good at team-based fighters, so I like never play those. But the team I was
Yeah.
trying to learn in Marvel 3 like way back was I think it was Zero Virgil Strider is what I wanted to play.
That would have ended up... I mean, that's a top-tier ass team. That's one of the best teams I can think of.
Well, it is a top one, but usually instead of Strider, it would be like Doom or something for a bit more like
Yeah.
stability in it. and it's
Or
like,
Dante.
no, I want to die. Give me Strider. I want to live on. I want to blow. If you hit me, I want to explode. One of us is going to explode.
I tried to use Strider too when the game came out, and I just couldn't. My hands could not comprehend this weird Marvel 3 version of Strider. Why is Ouroboros 3 bars now? What is this hellscape?
That's exactly what I was about to say. Like they should have. I feel like they should have kept that at level 1, put it into his like kit and everything, you know, instead of like, dude, remember Ouroboros level 3? It's so cool. It's like, no, that's I can barely get to use it. That's going to be too much lockdown, they say, as Morgan appears.
They say as Dragon Ball Fighters has like 45-second block strings.
Oh my god, I've not seen what the current state of Fighters is like.
Oh, it's great. You get jailed once, you're just stuck there for an hour. It's awesome.
Jeez, it's just like a one-player game now. Let's go. I remember seeing there was some tournament where someone calculated how much time was spent watching the Bardock cutscene from the level 3 attack. And it was like a silly number of minutes.
So many Bardocks. I was right there with them. I also play Bardock. Like a filthy heathen.
I always get cranky when like supers and everything have like too much of a cutscene going on to them, or when combos are like too long, because it's hype doing a long combo, but like, what was it? Blaze Blue, the first one, was it Calamity Trigger? And it's just like, oh, I got hit by a crouching A from Lychee. I guess I'm just gonna make a sandwich for the next 30 seconds.
You got 2 Seed by Carl, and you're stuck in the clap loop. Guess I'll die.
It wasn't even like guess I'll die though. It was just like, hey, here's this bread and butter, and it's like 4,000 hits, and it takes 10 minutes to do. Damn, that's sick. How much damage does it do? Oh, like 20% of your life.
Yeah,
what?
no, that's just a B&B. That's just how that is.
Like, what the hell? Gonna spread butter on bread while you do your bread and butter. Jeez, I'm hungry now. Need a snack.
Vox, do you like the Mugen Spanish characters with the 3-minute supers if it lands?
Alright, that's different. That's when you're watching like a salty bet and it's just like suddenly like just like make something up. So suddenly, like, Lelouch will show up in Salty Bet Mugen, hit you with, like, a crouching attack, and then combo into a super, and all of a sudden you just hear, G-Bone, whoa! And he'll just play the entire intro to Code Geass that you sit there and wait the whole time. Salty Bet is still one of the funniest things ever to me, because Mugen was a joke forever. You remember that, Dino, right? Like, Mugen was a laughing stock of everything.
I think that's pretty fair to say.
And then someone's just like, all right, what if we just have the AI and Mugen fight each other and we all bet on it? And it's like, wow, Mugen's actually the best now. One weird little thing and suddenly it's hilarious. Oh, that's reminded me though, the Wolverine thing that you did before Wolverine just flies away. There was a Mugen character of I think it was one of the Ninja Turtles, the one who uses 2 swords, I think.
Yeah, Leonardo, yeah.
One time I was watching Salty Bet, and there was some moment where Leonardo was fighting someone else and got a life lead, and the AI just did a spin attack where he does like a spin in the air like a Shoryuken, but he just kept going up.
He just flew away.
He flew away, and that was it. He was gone, and the timer just slowly ran out while he was just like, I must go. My people need me.
Amazing.
And then won the round with the timer scam. And I just lost it. It just flew away.
All right, so here's what I've learned just now. I've learned that Vox has to be tricked into doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stream because she couldn't identify which turtle had the 2 swords. So don't worry, chat room, I'm on it.
All right,
let's make Vox play the Ninja Turtles versus was it Justice League?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I was watching Dino play that. That looked funny. It looked good, actually.
That game is dope.
Okay, Donatello has the purple headband and uses a quarterstaff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Raphael uses the things I can never pronounce. Mini tridents. Sai. It starts with S. What do they call it?
Yeah,
What are
it's
those called?
Sai.
Sais.
Those are Sais.
Yeah, Sais. With a red headband, right?
Yeah.
That's Raphael. And then Michelangelo has the yellow headband, and he uses nunchucks.
Yeah, it's actually orange.
Yeah, it's orange. I'm sorry, that's not a passing grade.
Ah, damn it!
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to
almost
do a
had
Ninja
this.
Turtles stream
Son of a bitch!
so that you can properly learn the lore.
Can I play the one where Batman shows up 3 times? There's 3 Batmans on screen at once for no reason?
Absolutely. I'll allow it.
That fighting game looks cool, but I'm going to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I am both not a Ninja Turtles fan or a DC fan, at all.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But, the game looks sick. You know, that looks really cool. If only it was an IP I care about. Which feels unfair to say to them, but, not everyone's going to like everything, obviously, so...
Yeah. I've never been the biggest DC fan either. I missed out on both Injustice games to date because I just couldn't be bothered.
I actually, I would see I've never been a big fan of Mortal Kombat games in general, how they feel. Even though,
Right.
as a kid, I played, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, like crazy.
Yeah.
Vox, do you like the fight sticks for Mortal Kombat?
Oh,
I-
no.
The
Wait,
5
I have
buttons
to tell you
spaced a mile apart, then there's, a block button away somewhere and a run button in the middle or something.
No, the block button. The block button goes in the middle. It's like an
block's
X
in the
shape.
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The run is, off to
it's
the
a
corner.
cross. It's a diagonal cross.
It's
Um,
so... Oh, my God.
It's a
I still find
disaster.
I still find it funny that one of my friends, the only fight stick he could afford was this cheap Mortal Kombat stick. and then he was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll make this my first stick." And imagine playing that with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's how he
Oh my
lived his
God.
Marvel 3 life.
Just trying to do a combo, reach the hand over to where the run button is, just to to hit some random thing. Oh my goodness.
Let
But
me see if this link works in your chat.
let's go see this. Oh yeah, you're a VIP. You get to post links. You're a VIP. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah. Check out this button layout.
Let me bring this up on the stream for let me pull this up here. What do we got?
How do you feel about the placement of this block button?
It's taking a while to load up here. Oh my God, I think we just took a time trip travel for the internet connection. Look at this image load. What the hell?
No, what's the problem?
All right, so it's loading, but everyone can see the yeah, there's the run button. That's off to the side. Yo, you want to run? Reach over for it. This is ridiculous. I can't.
Even more perplexing is that this is an MK2 cab, which doesn't have a run. So it's even less clear what that button is for.
Oh, I think no, because that's arcade 1-up. So I think that MK2 cab is the ones that have Mortal. I almost said Marvel Combat.
You know what I just
Mortal
noticed?
Kombat 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because that was an arcade 1-up cab.
Wait. Take a look at this again. There's an on-off button towards the middle there. You see that?
Yeah. That's because that's a arcade 1-up. It's the ones where it's designed for home. So there's an on-off button.
I was gonna say, imagine you're in a match with someone, they're losing, and they just slap the off button up top and walk away.
Well, I guess we'll never know who won or not.
Rage quit IRL. Just turn the cabinet back on. Gotta wait for it to boot up again. Oh my goodness. You know what's fucked up about playing Mortal Kombat as a kid? I love telling this story. Are you a fan of the Sega Saturn?
I am a big fan of the Sega Saturn.
You know how the Sega Saturn back in the day was expensive and not many people had it?
Yeah.
So my stepbrother, through the power of divorced parents, got him a Sega Saturn when we were young. And you want to know what games he had for the Sega Saturn?
He had Burning Rangers.
he had Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3,
Mhm.
Area 51, a demo disc, and never got another game for it.
Amazing.
I knowing that in retrospect, like, just it hurts.
He's getting the most possible use out of his Sega Saturn, playing those 2 games.
Like, he also had like a PlayStation, so he just was like playing a bunch of PlayStation games and kind of forgot about the Saturn. It's just like, this is like before we were siblings. We were best friends before our parents met because of us, which is kind of funny actually. Like, before then, like, I'd go over to their house and like hang out and play games. They'd have like all the latest consoles, and I'm just like, I just have a Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. I'm gonna come over and play your PlayStation. And there's just this Saturn with Area 51 because we liked playing it in the arcade. It's such a funny story to me because it's just like, it just feels like a waste in retrospect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? They had MK3 though.
Well, they also had like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and like multiple other systems that like that would
fair.
have it. And on PC, my brother really liked Mortal Kombat. Not Lou, for those of you wanting my other. I have 2 brothers.
The lore.
Lore. Yeah, I got multiple
More Vox
brothers.
lore. I can't believe it. I'm gonna write this down.
Oh no. Oh, a wiki's gonna pop up now with a bunch of false facts about me.
We have to amend the Vox wiki.
Oh my god, that sounds cursed.
The Vox Wiki?
Gigaboots had a wiki, and there was an entry for me in there, and it just had like completely wrong information just randomly sprinkled in. Like, Vox is an avid Final Fantasy X fan, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever spoken about this out loud.
Money match me in Blitzball.
All right, give me your thesis. Give me your thesis on Final Fantasy X.
Well, I'd have to mention a spoiler, but a certain character technically dies 5 minutes in, and I'm content with that.
Let's have a quiz. Is it Titus or Titus?
It's I don't care, and I'm not playing.
One of these days, we're gonna get Vox to play that game. Don't you worry, chat room. I'm on it.
You're on it.
She'll crack. She'll crack eventually.
You wanna know what my favorite Final Fantasy is?
Is it 2 because it's a SaGa game?
No! First of all, it's not a SaGa game. Stop this. Okay, I know what you're doing. You're just doing it to upset me. Okay, it's not a SaGa game. I'll have you know. And the answer is 8. 8
That's
is
fair, I think.
fantastic. I love 8. I love
Vox, can I borrow your disc 2, 3, and 4?
What about
give
the
it to me at
remaster?
MagFest? I'll
Well-
mail it back.
Well, I say my favorite is 8, but as Winter points out in chat, it's really, so far, the Shadowbringers expansion of 14. It's fucked up that the best Final Fantasy is a specific expansion of the MMO. The story is so good, though.
All I
You know,
know
it's
so
so good.
far about Final Fantasy XIV is that every time anybody talks about it, they post like an image of one of the characters in the game, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, this character is my husband or my wife or my boyfriend or whatever." People seem to really like the characters in 14.
I've never done that.
To
What are
a
you talking
degree
about?
Rarely seen before.
I've never done this before. What are you talking about, Dino?
Oh, word, we got receipts. I'm going in.
There might be a receipt somewhere there in my Twitter.
I'm going in.
Yeah, for me, it's Shadowbringers of 14, 8, and 5.
5 is like one of the most replayable games ever. It's a lot of
Right?
people's favorite.
Exactly. It's fucking fantastic. Until the 4-job Fiesta keeps giving me like the worst possible combinations ever, and I can't even fucking play them. And I'm like, motherfuckers.
What do you
I
mean?
Just wanna have fun.
What's wrong with 4 Berserkers? That's playable.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, you heard me talk about the story the other day when it's just like, what if you got Monk, Berserker, Beastmaster, and Dancer, and it's like, thanks for the Berserker with Beastmaster, just taunt me so I can't even do like the 4 one hit, like the combo with Beastmaster that kills any boss, and he can't do it because Berserker's there. And then it's like, all right, fine, you don't like that team? Great. We'll replace Beastmaster with Geomancer. Have a good time. And that's the story about how I don't do the 4-job Fiesta anymore.
I bet if you did it again, we'd have
scared.
this big arc where we try to convince you to do it again. We'll just be like, it'll be different this time, Fox. You're not gonna roll the shitty jobs this time. It'll be fine. What are the chances you'll get those jobs again? And then you do it, and it's the exact same 4 jobs.
I'm so scared. I
It's gonna
legitimately am
happen.
scared it'll just happen again. You know what, Dino? Just for you. When's the next 4-job fiesta?
Ooh, when is the next 4-job fiesta? It's a good question.
Oh, Tempest, in chat there. Just resubmit the question. It's fine. Well, can you? Oh, I don't think people can submit multiple questions. Chair, take note.
Yeah.
Chair is on it.
Yeah, I keep pressing shift. There.
All right, Chair.
Oh,
We're in good
I
hands.
beat you.
We're in good hands here. Oh, you did beat me there. Oh, son of a bitch. I got smoked. What were you saying, Dino?
Oh no, I was just actually looking up when the next fiesta was, and I was debating whether or not I wanted to partake. Because I haven't played Final Fantasy V in a while anyway.
The idea
might.
is fun. I like the idea of it. So, you want to know what cheeses me off, Dino?
What's that?
As a SaGa fan,
Mhm.
people will take us joking about how Final Fantasy II is proto-SaGa and how they don't like to, and using that as their excuse as to why SaGa must be bad.
Oh, yeah.
Cheeses me off.
No,
man.
Final Fantasy II is dank. It's like a different flavor of dank, where the other SaGa games, even from like the beginning with the Game Boy ones, they're dank, but they work, right? Final Fantasy II doesn't work. This game doesn't work whatsoever. The way that stats go up is weird. We got a lot of pointless empty rooms with enemies in them.
Yeah, it's a lot of really weird design choices and things like that, and Dot Level actually ended up loving it.
Yeah.
Dot Level played
Does
it
this mean
and
I'll like
figured out
it?
how to break it, and like very early in the game just had like 1 billion stats and everything. It was like, dude, this rules. I was like, so it's like, here's the idea, guys. Here is how HP goes up in that game. It's supposed to be if you take damage.
Yes.
When you win a fight, oh, you took damage. Get more HP. Just like if you attack, your attack stat would go up, things like that. That's the idea behind this. So here's how it really works. It takes the difference of your HP, like when the battle started and ended or something like that. I might be explaining this wrong. To determine how much damage you took. So here's what you do. There's a spell called like swap or something, which swaps your HP with someone else's. So you use an attack to get them to low HP, and then you swap HP totals and win the fight. And then it's like, damn, you got hit so much. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Here, have 1 billion hit points. And so you just have like 1 billion hit points at the start of the game or some shit. It's like really ridiculous.
Yeah, and you can also like raise your weapon skills by doing an attack and then canceling it, and you still get like experience for that.
Oh.
Yeah, Chair, it's like I think it's you equip 2 weapons, so you can do 2 attacks. So you just keep selecting the first attack and then canceling it before you select the second one. And you just do it over and over and over, and it's like, damn, you just did like 1 billion attacks.
Vox, are you trying to tell me that this game is bad? Because I'm liking this.
You're not gonna like all the different rooms you open in dungeons that are empty, and then you have to walk out 5 tiles, and every tile's a battle.
Yep.
Oh.
There's a lot of those. There's like a weirdly high number of empty rooms.
The dungeon crawling into is questionable.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Questionable.
It's okay. All the cool shit got refined and put in SaGa games, then where it lives to be awesome. Leave all that random crap out. We're good here. So there's a lot we could talk about with SaGa and whatnot, Dino. But Chair and I have some unfinished business over here that the two of us have to attend to. Isn't that right, Chair?
Yes.
And that for us is our battle in the salty session. And Dina, we were wondering if you would like to commentate the salty session for us.
Salty session. Is this fighting games?
I believe, yeah, it is fighting games. Why do you ask?
Shit, I can join in if we're playing fighting games.
You want to join in for the salty session?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, that sounds like a fantastic idea. If that's the case, then we need to head over to the wheel of the salty session. This is where Chair and I compete head to head, and sometimes a guest now too. Woo! Competition chosen by the wheel. ChairGTables. What is on the wheel this week?
Okay, listen. All right, so we got Jackie Chan and the Fists of Fire. I didn't know there was another Jackie Chan, by the way.
Yeah, Fists of Fire is the second one.
Yeah, the first one, Jackie Chan, is unlockable. You have to unlock the different Jackie Chans.
Jackie Chan can't get to unlock him. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I just recently found that out, and of course, we got the Kunio-kun Super Dodgeball. Listen, it's that game where you throw balls, but then instead of just knocking someone out, you kill them. So
the game where Chair kicks my ass.
Yeah, imagine dodgeball, but as a fighting game. That's essentially what that is. Just think River City Girls Dodgeball, I guess. If you don't know what that is, that's the easiest way to explain it. And no, there's also SVC Chaos. That's Vox's favorite game.
Yep.
There's no way I can beat Vox there. So let's hope it
Look,
lands.
Shiki's in there. Shiki's great, and Chair, you're just lucky I don't know the code to pick these. Actually, I should Google that right now. Hold on. Jared, say what the rest of the games are.
Oh yeah, and there's Guilty Gear Strive. Oh, listen, before the show started, we were like, let's update Guilty Gear Strive. And 2 minutes in, Vox is still loading, and I'm like, is it taking that long? And I booted up Guilty Gear Strive, and I got in faster than Vox did. Vox had to wait 4 more minutes after he got it.
Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine if it comes up. We'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
And of course, there's Melty Blood Type Lumina.
Why are you slurping over Type Lumina?
Oh, good music. That's why. Why else would I not?
Do you see what I deal with?
I see what I understand.
SMH. And of course, what has even better music? It's Top Fighter 2000 Mortal Kombat.
Yes!
We need to bring out the Mortal Kombat stick for this, even though it's only 2 buttons.
2 buttons, all you need.
I still find it funny that, the A button doesn't work. Your 2 attacks are B and C. You would expect A and B, but it's B and C.
Oh my god.
And of course, only with the best that we end it right here. It's Ultra Fight the Kianta 2. I played Ultra Fight the Kianta 1, and it's not even a fighting game.
It's not?
It's not a fighting. You actually have to look hard for it in order to find it.
That's funny.
It's
Alright.
not even a fighting game.
And remember, the people who assist us with picking the games are the ones over the executive gamers over on the Patreon who help contribute to decide what is on this wheel. Now that we know what is on it, Dino, is there anything you are hoping this wheel lands on?
Ooh, I think I'm pretty okay with all of these. I haven't put any time at all into Dakianta 2, but I've seen enough things about it that I expect a complete shit show.
It's okay.
So let's hope for that.
Neither do I. I just push the button that explodes on Chair, and then Chair gets upset. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
Listen, it's one super, and all Vox needs to do is when she wakes up, press the button. My Oki dies.
Yo, that seems balanced. What's the problem?
Hey, listen, when Chair's dropping unblockable rocks on me, I feel like I deserve to explode. Alright, everyone. It's time to find out which game it is going to be. Gamers and gentlemen, say it with me. God bless the wheel.
The wheel.
Here we go. Do you see why we say God bless the wheel, Dino?
I completely understand.
Are you kidding me? Alright, SBC Chaos!
Finally, real fighting games.
Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be fucking dank. I am ready. Alright, everyone. We are going to go set up the game. We will be right back after this commercial break.
Hey! Hey you! Over here! Hey there, it's me, Tito! You ever heard of this cool game called Super Lead Chop Double Laser? The game where you can do all sorts of cool things, like an awesome ability where you can absorb enemy bullets. And then you can use the bullets you absorb as your own. In addition to that, you can shoot to the beat of the song. Your attacks will be much stronger.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could do that.
What do you mean? Have you been listening to everything your super cool uncle taught you?
I thought I can just reflect bullets.
No, you cheesehead! There's a lot of things you can do with that shine. You can absorb, reflect, cancel your OP special move while maintaining your momentum.
So I can wave shine?
Yeah, just like wave shining. So prepare your wallets, because for the cost of $1 fast food burger, all of this intense action could be yours. Only here at Super Lead Chop Double Laser.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Salty Session. Let's see. I think it's booting. Do we have the right one? Did we boot up the right version?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's got them unlocked?
Yeah.
Yo, real shit. Also, it's all messed up on my screen. Let me hit
That's a big window.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to hit.
Hey, the problem with SVC Chaos, you only get like 10 seconds to pick your character. You gotta be quick.
Yeah.
Right? Seriously. Why is this so big? That's not the NES. Hold up. We're very well organized here. I will have you all know. There it is. There we go.
Hey.
All right. So we'll have me versus Chair first. Then I'll have to play Dino, and then Dino will play Chair. That sound good, gamers?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it sounds like a gamer moment.
Gamer moment. All right, I'm gonna cheat real quick and look something up real quick. Watch this.
Sounds like fun.
My buttons are actually wrong.
Oh, I should probably map my buttons. That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do. All right, let me just do a little button remap in here. We're all doing a little quick ski over here.
Oh, I finally found out like what the announcer says there.
Battle till you die.
Yeah, no. Listen. It's actually not die. It's okay. So he says battle till you drop, but then he says fight. Like he says fight before that sound even finishes. So it's like battle till you drop, fight.
Oh my god, that's great. All right, I think I'm ready. Chair, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Oh, I think the screen a little messed up here. Or so slight.
Can't believe the Mars people are in this game.
Is that a Dino core character?
Oh, hell no. I'd rather pick Goose.
That makes more sense, actually. All right, I gotta try Geese here to see if this works better for me. Even though Shiki's my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know her well enough in this.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm an 09er. I'm an 09er Ken player. Oh no. Oh no.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
okay, okay.
The lore for this game, of course, is that all the characters in it are dead already.
They are?
Hence, yep. Hence the incredibly bleak landscape we're fighting in.
Oh, are you serious? I keep forgetting the
keeps
button
beating
layout
ears?
is like KOF. I keep pressing. I keep thinking I have like a sixth button, but
Yeah,
I don't.
It's a 4-button fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, man. How will I deal with this Ken?
Yeah. I'm a Ken player.
Alright, I don't know if Geese is gonna cut it. We gotta go with... Alright. I know what to do. I know what to do. Here we go.
Oh.
I
Harem's
know what to do.
Bogard.
Nude place.
Yeah, a nudist plays. What? I can cancel heavies? Oh no. Oh no. No.
Who's in charge of the scoreboard? Our editor. You can't see them. You
I
can
am,
never
yeah?
see them.
Yeah. It's the stream team that's handling it, aka Fox.
What's up?
We have a team of dedicated background engineers that you'll never see. They're updating the scoreboard live as it happens.
Ah! God, this game still feels so janky, you know? What did you throw? Have you figured out what throw is yet?
I think throws are either both lights or both
Yeah,
heavies.
it's both lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, though, that whiffing a throw in this game costs meter.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Oh, it does.
What the no combo? Screw you!
Oh, power wave as a dead zone in front of it. What?
Alright, I lose my meter now.
No.
That was such bullshit! Oh my god, I can't even take a round on you! Alright, I got one more game. I can still do this. I can still do this. I'm gonna turn this around.
Gonna bring it back.
You
I
know,
believe in
Giles
you.
here bothers me a little.
I wanna
Yeah, no,
play
for-
Shiki, but I don't remember shit.
Basically, all of the Capcom characters look really weird in
Oh, I'm
the
giving myself the
SNK art
wins?
style.
Hold on, I'm giving myself the wins. Alright, there we go, let's share. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, you shouldn't have admitted that. You should have just rigged it.
Just go with it.
Oh no.
Why did it go through you? What the hell?
Uh-oh. What? No.
What?
I have no.
Whatever, get out of here! Get out of here!
Oh.
Oh, my buttons suck! Oh my god! I walked up and blocked and it hit me.
I'm dumb! I'm dumb!
We got combos! We got combos! Fucked up, we have combos. Fierce into super, I did it. I did it, guys.
Dreamer is on the board, baby.
Oh my god.
Let me try how my Super Turbo character plays here.
Oh, okay, here we go, here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be just the way you remember it.
I feel like I'm
Come on.
playing a foreign character.
Woo! You made a mistake, Chair. You went off Ken. You're trying to learn a character now? Oh no. He jabbed me out of it.
It's an SNK game, all right.
Fucking love it.
Oh my gosh.
Burning!
Okay, I'm going back to Ken.
Going back to Ken. Alright, let's do this.
How did that trade?
Don't worry about it. That makes no sense. it's like Ken has such better like priority on all his normals. It's crazy.
That's kind of how he feels like in every game. Yeah, we're super turbo iframes right now. Oh, never mind. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is not Guilty Gear. No backdash iframes.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
We're out here doing strings.
Oh, wait.
A good anti-air super.
Are you kidding me?
Yo, the crosser!
I brought it back. I brought it back. I brought it back. Oh my god. I came back. I came back.
What?
I got you, Chair. I got you.
No way.
I got you.
No way. This is SVC.
I got you back with Terry Bogard. Let's
This
go.
is SVC.
What?
No, I was just shocked. I was like, no way. You defeated my 09er.
Yeah, what's up now? Trying to throw that can at me. I got Terry fucking Bogard, alright? I have a character in this game who I know the basics of too. Let's go. Oh my god. Alright. So now I will play Dino. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Good to go. Let's do this.
Local streamer says before we get into a match and all my buttons are wrong.
Are your buttons right? Did you test them?
Let's find out. It'll be a voyage of
This
discovery.
is good. Alright, I should try to. Do I stick with Terry or ooh, I'm gonna switch something up here.
I'm gonna go goose.
Goose
What is this
forward.
pop-up? There we go. All right, I'm good.
A pop up? Oh no. Alright, Chair will be our commentator.
Oh, okay. All right, here comes the start of the match. We got Geese versus Kyo, with Voxandra playing Kyo right here. We're gonna see how Dino stacks up with his Geese. Of course, Geese, one of the most scariest fighting game characters in all of history, comes down right here fighting against Kyo. But what's the lore here? Like, we got the Raging Storm. Oh no.
Was that not an overhead? Oh my goodness.
Oh, no. Dino really walling out all of Voxandra's options right here. You know, it's pretty. Wait, he wasn't. Oh no! Wasn't able to go through with the. Oh, no punish. All right. But now Dino's stuck in the corner. What? Oh. Dino got out of the corner and now put Vox in the corner. Couldn't do anything. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the moment where the keys is least. You can see right here.
Is least.
And with this, oh no! Vox tries to cash in.
I waited.
Way too early. And, you know, some games, you know, these Howard's rating story.
Another.
No.
Yeah, you see, this is how you pressure your opponents. You know, you gotta do raging storm. You know, when I was younger and I was playing real bout Fatal Fury, that was my first time ever meeting Geese, and I always thought he says raise the wall, and I thought it was. Well, it makes sense because it was a wall, so I thought it was a wall.
I'm holding it.
You know, Vox trying to hold it in. Oh, but was able to still jump over the projectile.
Oh, timer.
Oh, and shout outs to the timeout.
That's the timeout.
I stain my hands with your blood.
Gotta put more quarters in.
Put in all the quarters.
I'm going back to Terry. I tried playing Kyo, it wasn't working out for me. Oh, we're at the nude place again.
This map right here is what you call the nudist place. But this should have been where we were playing against Geese without his shirt on. Oh, and I'm getting a 5K challenge where I have to unfortunately reject them. And I'm just gonna do a semicolon W semicolon on the chat.
Oh, it didn't knock down.
Oh, with this, Vox is really trying to put the pressure right here in the corner, but whiffs the attack. Now Vox is stuck in the corner. Now we know DNO is just gonna pressure Vox Sand with all the raging storms, but this right here is where Vox needs to find an answer right now because she just got a guard break. And Vox is just throwing out all the supers, successfully got out of the corner, and then time over who wins this match. Oh no!
So close.
Oh man. But Vox was really getting close in there. I think Vox has the greatest fundamentals with the Terry place. Terry is always a homie. It's always a homie. As long as you're the homie, you know how to play Terry because only homies play Terrys.
It's true.
Yeah. With the new SNK trailer, I don't know what the new SNK trailer is. You mean the new KOF?
Another. Oh shit.
Oh,
I know what you're going for.
Combos? We got combos right here. Yeah, yes. Right here.
I know what could happen there. Keith has the most fucked up infinite.
Is Vox going to timer scam or she's gonna jab?
Okay,
of course,
okay,
the answer is the jab.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't need to have the most the most climactic end. Sometimes all you just need is one jab to kill the opponent, and sometimes that's the best option because that's your fastest move. Oh, and Vox tries to anti-air with a kickback, but Geese was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna slap your leg out of here. Look at this. Oh my gosh, Dino's defense on the corner is so strong. he's like, nah, Vox, get out of here. You're not gonna corner me. And then Vox will be like, okay, I whiffed that one, but I'm gonna super again. Yeah, you're not gonna expect it.
No.
Yeah, and Dino's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna absorb your abilities and do random supers twice in a row. Oh, you see right there, that's it seems like we got some dash cancels in this game.
Oh, that's good.
That's a misinput. We take those. We take those.
I was like, that's a risky move, but it works in the end. If it works, it works. That's honestly the best way to live life. If it works, it works.
I have an idea.
Oh no! The mirror match.
Oh man!
You trying to out me here? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, which are you kidding me? Of course, you know that's the best
Terry's,
way.
one brain cell.
You know, sometimes the best way to do it is. Wait, what does he even say in this game when he does burning knuckle? Does he just say rise? Oh, burning!
Yeah.
Yeah, you see right here. This is red Terry versus blue Terry, and you know this reminds me of a time. Oh. For some reason, when I was younger, I was playing Metal Slug 1, and I don't know why, but I always thought Tarma was wearing blue, and that Tarma's name was not Tarma, but his name was Narco. So you know we got red Marco and then blue Narco. Yeah, this is right here right now. This is Marco versus Narco. You see right here, you know, they're dueling right now to see who can have their hands on the heavy machine gun. And then by the end of this battle, you know, Marco and Narco will realize, you know, maybe we don't even need guns to beat the evil forces of Morden. And, you know, you can totally what? How did the okay, you know, the very cute game. Like, this is the best moment to live out in SVC Chaos. You see, that's why this is called SVC Chaos, because this match right here is very chaotic, and we can see it right here as DNO tries to cross her up, but no, Vox is not able to be crossed up because, you know, this is Voxandra. You see, Voxandra has an A on her name, and you know what an A is, you know the official name for the X button on the PlayStation is not the X, it's the cross. I think it's actually the cross. No, you see, but then and that's why Voxandra. Oh,
how dare you! How dare you!
Wow.
How dare you!
You know, sometimes that's the best resolution.
All right,
We're
gonna go with. I see some really bad mistakes to make over here. You know what? I'm gonna try Kyo again.
Oh,
I'm gonna try
the
Kyo again.
switch back to
I'm switching
Kyo. Yo, listen, like you know, like you know, like the King of Fighters series, you know, they brought Kyo to, like, you know they brought Kyo as like the main character, but some people forget that, like, you know, the real SNK protagonist might have been Terry. The King of Fighters series, you know, it was supposed to be like the crossover of the Fatal Fury series and the Art of Fighting series. But then we got this new guy named Kyo Kusanagi who comes in, and now Terry is battling out against Kyo to take his place rightfully back as the protagonist of the SNK fighting games. And see, Fox is like, yeah, I got the flames, and tries to, whoa, yeah. Oh yeah, see, like Kyo trying to be like the, are you okay? But no, his own is like, and we can see right here, Kyo is not really happy about that. With Fox's spirit living on with Kyo, she's gonna do one anti-air to get her out of the situation. See, I knew it. I predicted it.
Reversal it.
Because my soul is linked to this match.
Yo, that's good.
Yeah. See, we got two Nyakuda ass. Oh yeah, but you know, the OG Athena, not the Athena Asamiya. You know, the OG Athena. You know, she could be the protagonist too. You know, but then, you know, well, like, as a mage, you know, it's all about fighting with your fists and not your. I think she has a sword. IDK. I never played the OG Athena game. But I think I see the speedrun, but I don't really know what happens. Well. But nice one. Oh, Dina was able to backdash out of that, but was not able to get the stronger hit out of this. Oh no. And we go. Fox is in a very scary situation where one jab might be it, and I knew it. I told you guys. No escape. 5, All right, so here comes the next match. You know, if Voxandra loses this, this might be the end for the Voxandra. Well, we can see right here. Dino is very knowledgeable. Yeah, Dino is very good when it comes to playing against under pressure in the corner. They did not hit the knockdown moves. You know, it's just like when you play Project Justice and you play as chairperson, because when she does her Shoryuken, it doesn't have a knockdown. And that's why, that character sucks. But in this game, it's just because, you only landed the first hit, but no. Oh, no! But Vox, with the DP getting her out. But no, she was back over there. Oh. Throwing out the super. Vox might make a miracle right here. Vox was able to backdash out of that situation. Oh, but gets caught by the.
Was that block damage? Because I thought I was blocking after that jab. Oh, well. Man, I went for the super when you did the rising tackle, and then I just completely misinputted.
That's a good bait, though.
Yeah, that was sick.
I almost could have turned it around and tried to come back. GG's.
Yeah, GG's. And with that, the winner of this match is Dino.
Now it's time for Dino versus Chair.
Oh, man. Oh, man. After watching this battle, we will only know if I could get past all of Dino's strong fundamentals and very strong plays with the blocking. That scares me. When people know how to block, that's when I get under pressure. It's not when they get me in all these block strings. It's when they can't get past my block
Chair.
strings.
Unfortunately
That's
for
really the scary
you.
situation.
You might be talking about fundamentals, but this is SVC Chaos. It doesn't care about your fundamentals.
Oh, there's absolutely no fundamentals in this game.
Everything just feels loose and weird, like the whole feeling of the game is just like wrong. You know what I'm talking about? You saw when I hit I point blank hit the uppercut and only the first part hit, and then it just went flying up. Doesn't knock down. Now it's just like when it hit, I suddenly got flashbacks to over 15 years ago or whatever, when I'm just like, oh, that's why I didn't play Kyo in this game. It's so messed up. All right, let me know when you guys get in the match there.
Oh yeah, send me the challenge.
Oh, I got it. First 2, 3.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is Dino gonna be player 1?
Yeah, Dino's gonna be player 1.
All right, Dino gets to have my face here now. All right, let me spectate.
Who do I got? I'm Pig Goose again.
You know what? Violent Ken.
Violent Ken!
Violent Ken! Oh shit! Oh my god, Chair's getting violent.
Oh yeah. I'm playing the exclusive character of Ultra Street Fighter 2.
Here we go. Dino on the left with Goose Howard. Chair with.
I can't believe Violent Ken came back at any point.
It's still hilarious they put Violent Ken in this game. Listen to that Hadouken. Hadouken. I'm so evil. I'm sorry.
Hadouken.
He's so violent. The violence here. Here's gonna be the big thing, everyone. Can either of them remember what the desperation moves are that you can do once per entire set? Did I just put that in their head to make them question what the input is? Maybe. Maybe. I might have.
Oh no, the Raging Storm.
Oh, there it is. That super powerful Rage demon in this game.
It's a pretzel motion.
Did you guys know that Geese in this game has an infinite that's like 2 buttons?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Do it to Chair. Do it. If you know it, you better do it. I bet. I want to see it. Don't you hold back. You know how many times I've done the Death Scythe Infinite on Chair? The chat wants it. They want the blood.
Yeah, that command dash is scary.
Oh my goodness, the tools Geese has is just insane. But the teleports of Violent Ken. Ken is just so violent here.
He's so upset.
Yeah,
The
so
violence
violent.
in that teleport. Have you ever seen someone dash forward so violently? Oh, big opportunity. Oh, Tito drops the combo.
Oh my gosh, that connects.
Bold of you to have a super that goes straight up in this game.
What?
Timer almost running out. He's in the lead. Anything could happen. Multiple whiff throws there. Of course, the throw distance in this game about -2 pixels.
That's true.
Oh, Chair has decided to remain violent.
I love the goofy Tatsu.
Oh no.
Oh. Those violent teleports in, but Tino apparently has answers to them right now. Chair attempting to mount some sort of offense. The wonderful double life bar system of the game. With wonderful, hard to see checkerboard pattern with a transparent background. Definitely a choice that they went with in this game.
Another. Oh, shit.
Whoa. Chair seeming to teleport right into.
What?
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh, and another round taken by DNO. My goodness. Will Chair be able to violently mount a comeback? Or will our special guest dominate this salty session?
So much damage.
All right, Dino, I'm going to need you to win all 3 rounds so that I did better against you than Chair did.
Alright, you got it.
Oh, the counter! Predictable!
You know, maybe sometimes the answer is to not be violent. I'll be peaceful, Ken.
That would be amazing if instead of Violent Ken, it was named Peaceful Ken. Tranquil Ken. What will Chair be able to do without their violence? Or perhaps the violence was simply clouding their judgment, and now their mind, clear as crystal, they will be able to see the patterns that Tino has been demonstrating to get past them and deal the damage that's required.
SMH.
It's Tatsu's. Oh, there's the counter. There's the crowd-pleasing counter the chat loves oh so much. Oh! Still even. Ken with that maxim meter going in there. Will Chair be able to complete a maxim combo, canceling their specials in a system I forgot how to use? I tried to with Kyo earlier with the alternate punches, but that didn't work out well for me. Oh. Baiting on the counter. Chair could take this, but still anyone's game. Oh, time runs out. Oh, never mind. Get out of here. Dino looking to make a clean sweep of ChairGTables. Can Chair overcome this and make a comeback like the comeback Chair made off of 1 pixel in Project Justice recently? Coming back from 1 pixel to win Grand Finals. Can Chair do this? Tapped away at the end of the super. We all knew Dino was about to do a second super. Oh, you have a question for the guest? There is a Q&A section where you can see in chat right now to submit your questions.
Oh my gosh, that goes even over there.
Oh no, it covers every angle. It's fucked up.
Whoop! I don't know. It looks like Chair might be able to finally take a round and live in this. We'll see what happens. Oh. He's with the juggle. Shoryuken out of the corner. Chair, managing to get a reversal in this game. One of the most difficult things to do. Ooh, with geese shaking their fist. Chair takes a round and is still alive. Chat bringing up CVS 2. I love CVS 2. That was my favorite fighting game for many, many years.
I'm not looking in the chat, but I know who just entered the chat based on what just happened.
Oh, don't worry, Dino. It's nothing.
Yep.
You get it. You get it. Like, oh, it's nothing to worry about. It's not. Did you get the joke? The wordplay that I was doing right there. Did you understand the wordplay, Dino, that just went on here? Quick chair, Dino's distracted.
Clues.
Yes. Well, seashells by the seashore.
I'm distracting with my bad jokes. Quick, now's your chance. Oh! Dino almost had it there. What's about to happen? Yeah!
This game's got some good throw range.
And Chair doing the impossible of this game, a walk-up throw.
Let's go back to good old Terrence Bogard.
No one thought it was possible in SVC Chaos, but Chair just pulled it off.
Yeah, Peaceful Ken did it.
Yeah, Peaceful Ken.
It took a peaceful, clear mind for Ken to casually walk up and throw. This corner pressure's brutal. I always felt like the Shoto fireballs were really busted in this game.
They also look very odd in this game, just like graphically.
They look odd. They seem to have bullshit properties.
Yeah, they have like a lot more startup than what they should. It's big damage.
Do it again.
What a hitbox!
Do it again, Terry. Flaming Shoryuken, the special. Oh, Chair is looking to turn this around. Goodness. Can Terrence Bogard away a win from this? That doesn't make any sense. Bogard in the wins would make more sense. Listen.
The active frames on that.
Oh no.
Man, Ken lifts up his leg. Terry just punches him in the gooch. Oh. The powerful Buster Wolf. Will Chair be okay?
We'll never know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the walk-up throws. Oh, boy. Oh, there's another one. Is Ken about to get hit by another one?
The iframes.
Woo! Buster Wolf put it in work over here in this game.
Yo, nice block.
Just do it again. Oh, the combo, the follow-up punch. The follow-up punch I forgot about. The punishes! Oh no, the whiff done it. Oh, uppercut to interrupt the end of the super. A dropped combo again. Oh no, could this be Chair's chance? Stare down. There's a S+ over there. Oh! A dropped punish. That could have been the round. Possibly,
No,
based on time. Oh, here comes
I should have just backed away. I saw the timer.
Chair
I saw
spoiling
the
the ending seconds before it happens because of the spectator delay.
I should have just backed away. It was 10 seconds and our health was like equal, but I think I was like slightly ahead. But I still was like, you know, I'll be a real gamer, and
Real
but
gamer.
it killed me.
And Dino takes it 3-1. Dino, the ultimate victor of SVC Chaos here in the Vox Off Show. Congratulations, Dino.
Thank you.
I'm
Not
glad-
sure. Not sure how big of a trophy that is for SVC Chaos. It's a very strange video game.
That's a massive trophy. It's a fantastic. It's how would I describe SVC Chaos? It's we'll be right back with more interview after this commercial.
Oh my gosh. Game development takes up so much time. I wish I didn't have to sleep so I can keep working on Hazuki's Eyes even more and finish it faster. Imagine all the time I can spend on money matches. Wait, I know! Time for some X Chicken! Chicken nuggets that give you maximum energy! I have so much energy now that I don't even need sleep, and I can do game dev so much fast!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Vox Off Show. You know how much I wanted to like SVC Chaos back when it came out?
What do you mean? You don't like it? What's the problem?
Yeah, it's a cute game.
What's the problem?
When it came out, I mained Shiki because I thought Shiki was the coolest ever.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was super cool. She's got that cool like teleport forward slash into like the auto combo thing, and then she has a command grab that reverses your controls, and it's totally bullshit.
Yeah.
She's got an orgasmal super.
That's true.
It exists. It's pretty funny. But I forgot everything about it, so the last time that popped up on this show, I tried to play Shiki against Chairs Ken, and like I forgot how to do anything in it. Trying to get around anything was miserable. It was awful. It was so awful.
I'm surprised I landed one combo, I'll be honest with you. This game feels so
Wait,
weird.
the one with geese, right?
Yeah. I did one combo. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I remember
Freaking
how to
hype.
play, sort of.
I remember the arcade I was at, there was someone who would play Geese all the time, and like they just would like run the whole show. Cause like Geese just has, if Geese lands like a standing fierce or something, you're dead. You lost. You lost the game. It's over.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
There's like a really goofy easy infinite that's just like punch, dash up, punch, punch, dash up, punch, punch. And you're just like, what the fuck just happened?
And every single Capcom character that isn't a Shoto feels really weird and alien and incorrect.
Yeah, like all the normals of everything feel wrong. Every special feels wrong.
Yeah,
Everything just feels wrong.
yeah. I'm gonna play my Super Turbo main Balrog, and I feel like I'm playing a different character.
It's weird. And the thing is, like, I loved KOF games back then, and so it's like, how did this game happen?
Well, you see, they had to do the SNK version of Capcom versus SNK. They had to also do an SNK versus Capcom. Only it didn't go quite as well the other way around.
Well, like, I was excited for it because CVS2 was, like, one of my favorite games, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, and SNK made good fighting games, so I'm like, this has to be good. And I'm just like, well, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Something went terribly wrong in the middle there somewhere.
I do like, I think Zero has an infinite, where if you jump at 0, you just lose the game.
Yeah, Zero has an infinite with his, like, goofy, like, spear thing that he twirls around. That's like a juggle infinite he can do. You have to
Yeah.
Tiger Knee it over and over, though, so it's, like, kind of execution heavy, but you can do it.
It's just, So bizarre. Dina, what would you say is your favorite fighting game? All time, right now. Let's go.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Next question.
Wait. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
What's wrong, Vox?
No,
I
just
don't-
straight up Marvel 3. I'll say that with confidence.
I'm actually surprised by that answer. I would have thought it was a KOF game or something, like perhaps an older one.
Nah, I'm always playing Marvel 3. I was playing Marvel 3 before this show.
Wow. I guess you should tell everyone what your favorite team is.
Don't play my team. My team is whack. I play Hagar, Beautiful Joe, and Arthur. My team
Beautiful.
doesn't work.
Beautiful. They have synergy, right?
Hagar and Arthur do. Joe's just there because I like him. He's the team cheerleader. He's pretty alright.
Hell yeah.
The only reason my team works is because I've been just stubbornly using them for like 10 years now. It's actually very dank and I don't recommend it. Just pick Virgil. What's wrong with you?
Hell yeah. I need more power. Motivated. Virgil's exciting. I like Virgil. He's OP, but he's exciting. You know what my favorite thing to happen in Marvel 3 was? Morrigan.
Yes. It took people a while to discover how fucked up that character was. Like, people didn't catch on immediately that Morrigan Doom was good. That just kind of happened at some point, and then it became one of the top teams in the entire game.
What I love is that, like, the most popular thing it seemed as an observer in Marvel 3 was people just playing Rushdown characters that were able to get in for little to no effort, like basically get in for free, do a mix-up. Like, here, I'm just going to instantly do a 50-50 and you might lose a character. And
Yeah.
it seemed like everyone just stayed, like, used it as a crutch. Like, a ton of players did. And so when Morrigan rolls in and suddenly you couldn't do that anymore, the crying and tears was like a symphony. And I loved it. Just as an outside observer, it was so much fun to watch. People like, I have to learn how to play Marvel now. Ah. It was great. It was beautiful. I loved it. Because it wasn't like an unbeatable team or anything.
Yeah. Marvel 3 is a lawless wasteland of a game, but it's probably the one I've spent the most time playing since it came out.
It's exciting, and it was a cool game. I guess I was just surprised by that. I figured to be one of those who's just like KOF 98. That's it.
I do like me some 98. We should have threw that up on the wheel.
No,
Oh,
it
we
has
should've
to
got
be
that logo.
99 PS1 version.
90 okay,
with
no,
loading
I'm okay with-
times between each character switch.
Shit,
I'm
I'm okay
I
with
own
that.
Like, I owned a lot of PlayStation versions of KOF games, like way back in the day, because I thought they were cool.
Here we go. It's time to parsec some PS1 99.
Oh man, did you play much CVS 2?
I didn't. I only had the PS2 version, and this was probably several years after it came out. And I didn't really have anyone to play it with either, because I wasn't like much of an offline player of video games. Like that's where Street Fighter 4 came in handy, because I was suddenly able to play people from all over the place without having to actually go anywhere and interact with human beings.
Ugh,
So
people.
I just kind of played it like by myself. Just played arcade mode, messed around in training mode. I had a fun time with it, but I never played it as much as I would have like any of the games that had an online functionality.
I loved it. There was just something about it that really stuck out to me. I think I just also liked how a lot of characters played in it. I played
Yeah.
A Hibiki Bison Sakura. I learned how to do the whole show custom combo bullshit, and I was just like, this is fun. I
can't
can
be
do something
bothered.
Cool. It's fun.
Ratio 4 K Groove Sagat.
Oh my god.
That's the only way to play.
Nothing apparently is upset by my team. Nothing. Here's how you beat my team. Just pick Vega. Vega against. I hated Vega with Hibiki.
Oh,
Claw
nothing
just-
excess.
Ugh.
Nothing excess is a CVS2 player. He knows.
Nah, oh no, nothing's disagreeing with me on that. I don't know. I had a friend who was like a crazy good A Vega, and it was just like, I fucking hate that claw. I got a fucking sword and this claw's outperforming me. Get the fuck out of here.
The instant they made Vega not charge anymore in Street Fighter V, I was like, "Yep, that's my character." And I played Vega in Street Fighter V.
I barely touched 5. It came out. I looked at it and I'm like, you're ugly. I'm out.
Yeah, it was kind of ugly, not gonna lie. I played it for like the first season or two, and I don't think I've touched it in like 5 years.
Now, KOF 15, something I'm thinking I want to play. Well, I can't get into.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, but they still haven't announced cute, cool Diamond.
They also haven't announced my boy, my son, Brian Badler.
Oh,
I-
yeah!
Every
all right.
time they make an image saying a new character's coming with the silhouette,
Yeah,
the
you first spinning!
The
Yeah.
first thing I do is I go straight to DNO's Twitter profile and I'm just like, all right, let's see it. Without fail, it's already there. Like 2 seconds later, it's already there with 1 billion likes, and I'm just like, all is right with the world.
Yeah, no, I've slowly been optimizing my Brian posting technique. Sometimes I can get that shit done in like 2 minutes.
I love when you're just like, you start putting them vertical and different angles and shit in there, and you're just like, yo, it's gotta be him.
I'm just trying to remind SNK that the American sports team exists, because they don't seem to remember. That's okay.
You even play him?
Yeah, I play Brian.
Okay,
In
okay.
98?
I had this thought, just like, it'd be really funny if Dino didn't even play the character. Just like doing it, like, let's go.
Yeah, in
Oh,
every
man.
game after 98, I pretty much just use K-Dash instead of Brian. But in 98,
Ooh.
I Brian.
K-Dash has always been so cool, just throws the glasses, appears in front of you, and you're
So
just like,
cool.
damn, what a badass.
I kind of
Right.
love him. He's really cool.
I might want to learn him in 15. I've been thinking about who I'd want to learn, because 13 was the one I really liked, just because, like, I loved just its art style, like how it looked. I was trying to learn Dulon, and I'm like, yo, this feels good.
Yeah.
But wasn't enough of a scene where I was nearby, and well, you know how fighting games go with all that, so.
So
hyped up
far,
to see
it's
what 15's
looking.
like.
So far, it's looking like my team is gonna be Ralph, and then Antonov, because they turned him into Macho Man Randy Savage for some reason. And then probably either Terry or K-Dash. I'm not sure which.
I'm still not sure who I'm gonna want to play. Like, I'll go in and like I'll be like, all right, Kyo, how do you feel? Is it, you know, because it's like 80% chance if Kyo's in a game, I'm gonna like him. You know.
Yeah.
I really liked him in CVS too. Even like I would play K-Groove Kyo. I once, to my credit, Dino, is the only claim to fame I have. One time in an arcade in Connecticut, I had a 50 win streak in CVS 2 at an arcade, playing K, Kyo, Cammy, and like Hibiki.
Mhm.
And that Kyo, I just like went to town on people, and it was just like, this might not be a KOF game, but you're about to play some KOF.
You were out here driving people out of the arcade in tears.
It was fun. I got that 50 win streak. Never again was I ever that good. That's the only time I was good. It was amazing. I was just like, yo, doing short hop overheads, short hop empties into shorts, pop them up. Here's your super. Get out of my face. Next person.
Now we're in that part of our lives where we're streamers now, and now we're not as good at fighting games.
Oh, yeah, not at all. We stream a fighting game. Someone shows up. You're like, oh, yo, can I get in? Yeah, sure. And they just obliterate you. And you're like, all right, thank you.
We're at that
Appreciate
part
it,
of our
great.
lives where we're filthy variety streamers, so we don't have as much time to play fighting games.
There is that too. How does that affect your ability and what you play off stream and whatnot?
I'm good at the select few games that I still actively put time into, which at the moment is Marvel 3 and Guilty Gear Strive. Everything else, I've definitely fallen off a bit. but I also don't really mind because I enjoy streaming enough that it doesn't bother me. Streaming has become the priority, not so much competitive fighting games.
It's interesting though, right? Because it's like you spend so much time streaming video games that it's like you don't really. It's what I stream is definitely different than if I didn't stream, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Because streaming kind of forces me to play new and different things all the time instead of just sticking to the things I would normally just be playing constantly and all that. Has it led to you playing things you wouldn't have expected to play that you ended up diving into and enjoyed?
I have been able to stream so much shit for so many platforms that I never would have imagined playing anything for, let alone streaming. I've played games for the Watara Supervision, the SharpX 68000 Lagoon, which you just streamed.
yeah.
You should check out. Vox's VODs of that.
It's
I don't
so
know, just
good.
all kinds of things that I just never had any time for before or any interest in, I guess. And now it's just I get to show people so much weird shit. I'm going out of my way to find even danker shit.
I
It's been
love the
fun.
weird dank things that you find that you stream on there. Like I'll be waking up, in the afternoon as I do, get my coffee, come down. No, Dino's on. What's he doing? And it's like some weird ass fighting game on a flip phone, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm just like,
I
what
live
is
for
going
those
on?
moments. I live for those moments of somebody coming into the chat and just being like, "Streamer, what the fuck is this? This looks like the worst game I've ever seen. Why are you playing this?" I'm just like, yes, it's exactly what I'm after.
Oh man, I just noticed it has been 2 hours and we have not even gotten into beat 'em ups or SaGa yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, Dino, are you down to go longer?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Oh hell yeah! We're gonna have a long Vox off tonight. All right, let's get into this. Beat 'em ups, Streets of Rage. You just like it, man, right?
Have you streamed any of the Streets of Rage games yet, streamer?
Okay, so
Tell me all about it, streamer.
okay, I've never played a single Streets of Rage game.
Oh my god, I'm out
When
of
are we
here.
playing?
I'm out of here. Thanks for coming, everyone.
No, never mind. Dino's leaving. All right, hit the theme song, everyone. All right, have a great night, everybody. I grew up with Final Fight on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
That's what I grew up playing, and there wasn't too many beat 'em ups that I played. And then for many years, I always felt like beat 'em ups were boring. Don't shoot me.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would play the X-Men arcade game, X-Men Welcome to Die, super fun. I liked it, but here was the thing. I hated where like all you did was punch, get hit by things randomly, and do a special move that costs your HP.
Yeah.
And I'm like, getting kind of bored of this stuff. And I was thinking, man, why don't fighting like beat 'em up games do things their fighting game brethren do and have like sick fighting game combos in them and like not have to cost all your life and have like super meters? Wouldn't that be rad? And some people on Twitter were just like, Fox, where have you been? Fighting games have changed. I mean, beat 'em ups have changed. And I'm like, really? And so someone introduced me to a game called Fight and Rage.
Yes.
I started playing that game. I picked Gal, and I went to town on that game. All the fucking combos and bullshit you could do in there. I was having a goddamn blast. I haven't even tried any other characters yet. Just because I was having so much fun with that. And it's like, wow, fighting by beat 'em ups really got somewhere I wanted them to go.
I think you'll enjoy Streets of Rage 4 as well. Don't take it from my incredibly biased Streets of Rage 4 profile picture. But I think you'll have a fun time. Unsponsored, by the way.
I actually right now have in my Steam library that I bought on sale recently Streets of Rage 4 and the DLC. Thanks to the most recent sale because of you. And I was like, I need to grab this on sale because I'm going to plan on playing this someday.
Will you
Really?
play with me?
When is that stream?
I'd
Really?
play
Hold
with
on.
you, Chair. I don't have a plan yet. There's quite a few things coming up. You know, we'll get around to it. Especially because I feel like I gotta play the Streets of Rages before it, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, you need to make sure you play Bare Knuckle 3 as opposed to Streets of Rage 3. This is a crucial misstep you can make.
Uh-oh, why is that?
Bare Knuckle 3, the Japanese version, is the one that hasn't been fucked with. Streets of Rage 3 was made more difficult when it was brought over, so the people couldn't beat the game on a rental.
Made it more difficult, brought it to America, make it impossible to be in that version. It's like, cops are your friends. They're great.
I
We
didn't
support
even
the
know
troops."
that. I guess I can finally like 3.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Bare Knuckle 3, on the other hand, 10 out of 10. Streets of Rage 3, on the other hand, is fucked up.
What about so there's another game also in my library now from the sale recently. These are beat 'em ups I was looking out for. I also now have Double Dragon Neon in my Steam library.
Double Dragon Neon.
Is it good?
The game's great.
Great, you love it.
Yeah.
I made good choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Double Dragon Neon is best played with a buddy, though, so you and Chair should team up.
Ooh, fair.
Just saying my name isn't enough to seduce me, you know?
It's Double Dragon Neon. It's a 2-player beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to say more?
Well, the real question is a Bobo handsome in that game?
It depends on what you find attractive in an Abobo.
Uh-oh.
He has very large muscles and a really ugly face.
Wait, I have to know which Abobo is this? Is this the one from the fighting game with a mohawk? Is this the one with a mustache or without a mustache?
I'm pretty sure he's got a mustache. Pretty sure he's just a big bald mustachioed man with like an 8-pack.
Oh, okay. All right, this looks tempting.
It also has some of the best music you'll ever hear in a beat 'em up.
Ooh. How do you feel about River City Girls?
I love River City Girls. That game, as soon as it came out, I streamed it with a friend of mine, and I had a wonderful time.
Those are
I think
two of
I
my
think
favorite
that you'll
dumbasses
need
ever.
to. That's another game that you'll want to like team up with someone for, because a lot of these co-op games that have come out recently, I know Double Dragon 2 isn't that, or Double Dragon Neon's not that recent anymore, but they are best enjoyed with friends, I think.
River
Yeah.
City Girls, I played through it. I really, really liked it.
I like it too.
I really got into it. I learned a bunch of juggles and stuff, and it was just
Yeah,
like
the
I'm just like,
combos are
"Whoa,
fun.
I love these two
They're-
dumbasses so fucking much."
You know, me and my friend recently found out how to do a one-on-one fight against each other.
Oh, huh?
There's this room where you cannot go up and down, and you just turn on friendly fire, and you two could beat each other up, and you can revive each other, so you can always keep fighting.
Oh, that's
Also, no
funny.
enemies spawn in that room, so it's perfect.
That's pretty hilarious. I wonder if they did that intentionally, huh? So, well, what got you into beat 'em ups? Is that just something you played when you were young, or?
It's probably a perspective thing, right? Because from your perspective, beat 'em ups were this past tense, were this like boring thing where you just maybe walk down the street and punch dudes, yeah?
A little bit.
But from my perspective, when I was a kid, I had a bunch of games that didn't feature any sort of combat at all. Some of the first games I had was shit like Columns for the Genesis, which my brain is to this day too small for. Games about like pushing boxes, weird mundane tasks. And then I got Streets of Rage, and I had never seen a game before where you walk down the street and punch the shit out of dudes. I thought it was amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Like, this is the best game ever made, and to this day, I still think it's the best game ever made. You'll hear me say that about a lot of games, though.
It is true. I believe you do have a channel point redemption to declare that a game is the best game.
That's correct. Every game on my channel is the best game ever made.
Including the Sokoban games.
I don't know what this word means.
Oh, no, it's those box
games?
pushing games.
Oh! I haven't streamed it yet, but as soon as it's on my channel, it's the best game ever made.
Play the Game Boy version. Every time you win,
Oh
the
my
guy in a
God.
very compressed Game Boy voice, he says, "Yeah!"
I was playing it last night, and it was if it didn't have a 30-second Game Boy song loop and no other song, I'd have a little more fun with it. It was gonna make me go insane. So Streets of Rage is the GOAT.
Yeah, I don't make the rules. That's just truth.
What other beat 'em up games stand out for you?
Alien versus Predator, the arcade game.
Good. Yes.
That game has so much tech that my hands cannot comprehend and I can't make my hands do the tech in that game. There's all kinds of fuck-busted bonkers infinites in that game.
Oh wow.
It's so advanced for like when it came out. It's crazy how much you can do in that game. Like you're used to shit. You're used to being able to do all kinds of shit in like Fight and Rage. This game was doing that way before that ever happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Granted, a lot of it is unintentional. So there's this thing called an Overheat Cancel in the Alien vs. Predator game. Every character has a gun, and every gun
Nice.
has like an ammo gauge. Once you're out of ammo, it has to like recharge. And if you try to press the shoot button again while it's recharging, it'll just say overheat, and you don't actually shoot anything. But certain moves, like an uppercut, for example, if you're picking the Predator, you press like down, up, and the attack button, and they do a DP.
Uh-huh.
You can cancel this into the fire button, and if you are currently charging, it goes into overheat, and it's like you did an FADC or a Roman cancel, and it just resets you to neutral, and you can just keep doing it. So you want your ammo to always be out so you can get these free cancels.
Oh, that's hilarious! Oh my god.
Yeah. It's just shit like that you wouldn't expect to be in an old beat 'em up.
And with some of the cool shit I hear from beat 'em ups, it just sounds like my perception was just kind of wrong because all I was exposed to was like Final Fight on Super Nintendo, and then like your usual arcade beat 'em ups and stuff, and like really didn't see other cool ones and everything.
Yeah, come to the new age. Grandma.
Chair. I will get a dump truck of chicken nuggets and dump them on you, and you will perish through the tool of something you love, so that you have an ironic death.
Well, free food is still free food.
In Minecraft. Free food is free.
Yeah, that's why all of us beat 'em up game fans, we eat food from the trash.
Hell yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
We're in a little bit of a beat 'em up renaissance lately. Beat 'em ups had been dead for a long time, and now you got games like Fight and Rage, Streets of Rage 4, Double Dragon Neon, River City Girls. There's a lot more beat 'em ups now than there were like 10 years ago, because beat 'em ups were just dead. People didn't have any interest in them. But now the people are starting to realize how manic and fucked up and bonkers batshit insane they can make beat 'em ups. People are starting to do it more. It's kind of nice to see.
It's definitely something that is extremely fun, because it's like, look, if you play fighting games, you like practicing combos in training mode, like why not just have slightly easier ones, but in a beat 'em up, and you can just keep doing it over and over,
and you
to
can
a bunch
play
of
with your
people.
friends.
Yeah.
And that stuff, it's allowed to be broken because you're not playing against another person, so you just get to haul off and go crazy and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Like that's awesome.
And some beat 'em ups nowadays even do have training modes where you can practice your combos. Streets of Rage 4 does.
That's so cool. It's great to really see that happen because it definitely seems like a genre that has the potential to be that much fun, and it's great to see a ton of games in the modern day, doing that.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. So,
Do you like Violent Storm?
Violent Storm is the greatest game ever made.
I knew it. Yes.
That game's also got some tech that is not
I know,
immediately clear.
I know. I didn't know about it until my second time playing. I'm like, wait, I can cancel this attack?
You mean I can jump cancel my dash attack and fly across the screen, and then just do a flying jump kick, and then cancel that into a second jump kick in the same jump? Really?
Amazing. That sounds like a lot of fun. So, I gotta bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do it. What got you into SaGa?
First SaGa game I ever played was Final Fantasy Legend 2 for the Game Boy. I ended up with a Game Boy some kind of way when I was a kid. I don't remember how. I don't know if my mom bought it, or if we stole it from somebody, or if I'm a criminal. I have no idea. Somehow I ended up with both a Game Boy and this video game. And it was so different. It's kind of the same story as Streets of Rage, actually. It was so much different than any of the other games I had. Because I don't think I had any other RPGs at the time. Maybe I had Phantasy Star 2 already. But this was different in the sense that you didn't gain levels, numerically. You just kind of get stronger based on what you're doing. The game's manual kind of told you how it works, but not really.
Goodbye.
And having to literally figure out how a game works was kind of wild to me as a kid. I didn't realize games could be this complicated. That's kind of the opposite of Streets of Rage. But I ended up playing that game a lot. I remember I think I had put some new batteries in the Game Boy, and I was just like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to play this all day. And I literally played SaGa 2 until the batteries died 8 hours later.
Amazing.
And then, yeah, I just pretty much just kept playing any SaGa games I could get my hands on. Probably the next one I played would have been SaGa Frontier. Because none of the romancing sagas came out
Did you do
over
the thing
here.
where you didn't realize the Game Boy games are SaGa games, or?
Yeah, no, I didn't realize at the time. I just thought it was a weird Final Fantasy. I had heard of Final Fantasy before. I had some friends who maybe had the NES version of Final Fantasy 1 or something, and I kind of assumed that they were all like that until I played a Final Fantasy, and I'm like, wait, the one I have is way more fucked up. Yeah, it wasn't until much later that I figured out they were all part of the same series. The SaGa games and the Game Boy game that I had grown up with.
I love how
Somehow
it's
I ended up with
universal
SaGa Frontier
experience
anyway,
for
though.
a lot of us. Just having no clue, and it's wait, I love those games. Do I have a favorite series and I don't know it? It's fucked up, but we all have that experience. Just yeah, you have a favorite series, by the way. You don't know it, but surprise.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely my favorite RPG series. I have two big favorites, and I haven't even streamed the other one yet. I've been biding my time to talk about it. It's going to be soon.
Can you say which one it is?
Yeah, I can. It's Metal Max. There will be some Metal Max to talk about soon-ish on twitch.tv/DNO, please.
Oh, I've never heard of that one, actually. Or it might have been mentioned, but I've never played it.
I have to sell you on Metal Max.
Oh, do you now?
We'll do that some other time, though, because I'll
Okay.
I'll blab for 5 hours. No one's got time for that.
Yeah, the first time I actually started watching your channel and everything was definitely when you streamed Saga Frontier. So someone was just like, "Oh, hey, this person I know is streaming this," and I was just like, "Oh, let me check them out. Oh, they're playing Saga Frontier. They're playing all of it. They really like it. Oh, I think I like this person."
The first couple Saga Frontier streams were so funny to me because I already knew how to play Saga Frontier, and as soon as I started playing it, everybody else that had ever played Saga Frontier, they just started crawling out of the woodwork. They just emerged from the earth, converging on my stream, which was pretty cool. But they also kind of just, all of them assumed that I had no idea what I was doing. They're like, oh shit, someone's playing Saga Frontier. We need to explain to this poor streamer how the game works. And I'm just like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing.
Oh my god, it's. I'll admit, even for me, like I try to not be that way when I'm in like other people's streams and everything. But I am terrified when someone streams a Saga game or just plays it because I'm like, oh god, I know what's going to happen. I already know what's about to happen.
Oh no, the streamer's gonna get really confused and they're gonna say this game's bullshit and they're gonna stop playing it. They're gonna talk shit about this game and my Saga series is gonna stay dead forever.
Vox, I almost did that when you made me play.
I understand the feeling.
Especially since my first character was, you know.
Chair plays Saga Frontier because I love it so much, picks a Celis and goes right in. And I went, oh, son of a bitch. It's over.
But hey, after the first hour, I'm like, hey, I'm kind of getting this. And then I get confused again, and then I get explained, and I'm like, oh, and then 3 hours in, this game is the best.
Yeah, I agree with Adam. It could have been worse. You could have started with Ricky.
Oh, that would have been bad.
That'd have been a problem.
My friend here, Rebel Winter, has a thread she made on Twitter that's like a starter guide for fans of Saga Frontier or people want to play it. And it's the most fucked up thread ever. It is so messed up, the things she gets. Wait, Winter, if you find it, I'll reread it again. If you're still here and you link it,
it is a really good thread.
I'll read that thread again for everyone because it's really fucking good.
There's not a single thing right in that thread. It's incredible.
It is like aggressively, like
it's aggressively wrong.
Should have started with Ricky like my guide says. Yo, go get the guide, Winter. I'm gonna read it. Go grab it for me, please. Yeah, it's tough to recommend to people because like, look, you can get the game just playing it and going on your own, but it's like you're gonna have more fun if you look something up, and some people are stubborn about that. We're like, I don't want to look up anything. This game should tell me everything from the start, and it's like, this is from a different time. And sometimes these games don't have the localization budget as the other games. And the result is that you're not going to know what's going on, etc. All right, let me... Our Winter's got our guide here. Let me read this real quick. For those who are fans of Saga Frontier, get ready for this guide. Hello! You might be looking into getting into the hit new RPG Saga Frontier. Well, I have 4 tips for you in this handy thread that will make your saga in this frontier a memorable one. Step 1. Riki is a good choice for a new player to start with, as you can tell by his cartoonish looks, childlike demeanor, and playful attitude, plus the vibrant colors of his story. He's clearly designed for young players and those new to the genre. This is fucked up too because Riki is like cold as stone, right? Yeah. Those scenes where it's like give us that item or we'll kill everyone. And he's like, I don't care. No, bye. What? Step 2. Early on in Riki's story, you will get a character named Mei Ling. She can become very powerful, so be sure to keep her in your party at all times. If you develop her fighting skills enough, she can even learn the powerful SDC, which can do massive damage to the final boss.
Oh my god.
Number 3. Being a monster, Riki synergizes well with other monsters, so you will want to fill your team with these besides Mei Ling. First of all, you want to go through the bio research lab in Shrike right away to get caught.
Just go straight to the bio lab. What could possibly go wrong?
Next, go to Yorkland and pick up Thunder. Try to absorb monsters into Thunder and see if you are extremely lucky. You will get his ultra rare boar form. If so, congrats. If not, keep trying. And 4, last of all, SaGa Frontier is a combination system where characters combine their attacks for a powerful combo. Luckily, because Riki's chapter is for beginners, you will never need to learn the moves that make up a combo, so put it out of your mind and focus on the basics. I hope you read my tips for SaGa Frontier and used them to get through the game and get some sweet loot on the way. They are such good tips, I wouldn't be surprised if they blew you away. Until next time, T260G.
we couldn't find a way to sneak that in. Just fuck it.
I love this thread. This is so fucking funny.
I hope at least one person got extra baited by this thread. One person out there probably fell for this and they're furious.
If memory serves, there was someone who started with Riki in my Discord because of this thread. And they mentioned something after playing like a very small amount, and everyone in chat was just like, no, stop, no, not that thread. No. It was just this huge oh no moment. We're like, all right, we gotta stop them. We have to stop them immediately. We have to save this poor soul. But yeah, I'll tell you, it's hard not to feel defensive sometimes, I think, when it comes to the series, because it's so weird. Because so many people love to hate on it. Like,
yeah, some people find it overly, obtuse, esoteric, which I guess is fair enough because a lot of the games don't do the best job explaining how they work, but once you actually do figure it out, it's one of the most rewarding RPG experiences out there, I think.
I really think so. Like, I made that video about SaGa Frontier, which I think helped explained why I love it and why it's such a fun and good game. I think I did a decent job with it.
Yeah,
and,
that video's great.
There was an outpouring of wonderful comments, but every now and then was a comment that was just like, saying SaGa Frontier's your favorite game is like saying your favorite flavor is sand. Now it's just like, oh, get the fuck out of here. It was just like, oh, goddamn. First of all, kind of a funny comment to just leave on a fucking video. Because that's ridiculous.
This game might taste like sand, but it's my sand, damn it.
Oh my god. Which also is funny because it's like, well, if you SaGa Frontier, what do you do in Google, like searching for videos about it on YouTube? That's fucked up. But it's I don't know, man. Those games are just great.
We've been in a bit of a SaGa renaissance too. Not even just we've been in a beat 'em up and a SaGa renaissance as of late. It's kind of nice.
I still can't believe SaGa Frontier got remastered.
Me neither.
Like, for years, I was saying, I'd love for this and the cut content to come back and get remastered, but that will never happen.
Yeah.
Dino, I was up at like 7, 8 a.m. because I just couldn't sleep that night. For whatever reason, I was up late, and I was hanging over in the SaGa Wiki Discord, and I was just, there was going to be a SaGa announcement video, usually where they just talk about stuff from the mobile game that I play, the gacha. And sometimes they'll sprinkle in some other SaGa information, hey. And I'm just chilling with a couple people in the voice chat, and we're watching it. And then just at the end of this video, it's like 7 a.m. for us. Kawazu just shows up like at this like almost like this like mini bar, like you'd find in a nice house or something. He's just sitting there with like a glass of wine at the side, talking about something. Like they're gonna present something, and I'm like, what is it? And then the main theme of SaGa Frontier starts playing, and I'm just like, no. No. You're fucking with me.
Can't be.
You're fucking with me. I saw the trailer live on its live announcement to the world on the Japanese stream because for some reason I couldn't sleep that night. It's like something in me was just stirred. Like, it's like there's something happening.
You could detect a disturbance.
My Twitter was just blowing up. I just blew up all over him. You had
to post that picture that says, "Everybody mute me now. This is the only thing I'm talking about for the next few months."
It was insane. And like the thing I said was just like, well, the impossible happened for me. One of my favorite games got remastered that I wanted. What the hell are they gonna do now? Remaster Legend of Mana and not change anything? Just make it pretty?
Well,
And then all of a sudden, and I'm like, all right, who is it at Square? Who loves me? Who are you? Who's the Square employee? One of you fuckers love me. You remade Trials of Mana exactly how I wanted you to. You remade Saga Frontier Legend of Mana exactly how I wanted to. Look, Dino. It's not like they're soon gonna announce a remaster of Live Alive, right?
oh my god, could you imagine?
Yeah, I thought that was an announcement and not a concert.
Yeah. When that was stirring, I was like, oh.
What's gonna happen first? Live Alive or Rouge Renault Hiho?
Terranigma.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Could you imagine a remaster of Terranigma?
People would explode.
It's with how remasters go, where some of them go poorly and some of them go well.
Yeah.
They keep doing my favorite games in the way I would want it to be remastered. Like Seiken Densetsu 3 was a remake, not a remaster.
Yes.
They remade it in a really, really cool way, but they didn't do it to Legend of Mana and Saga Frontier, which is exactly what I would have wanted of those 3 games. So I'm just like, who's listening to me?
Who's in my mind reading
Dude.
my thoughts right now?
Listen, Square, you can hire me as a consultant. All right, go ahead. I could use some income here. You want to hire me? I got ideas. All right. Listen, I got some great things here. You know they're gonna remaster all the other Saga games too.
Really?
They basically said their goal right now is to bring them all over. Like, no formal announcements of like some of the others, but acknowledgement that they're planning on it.
The one that I want the most, having already gotten what I wanted in Saga Frontier, is Minstrel Song. I want Minstrel Song back. I love that game so much. Just put it on Steam. I don't care. You don't gotta do shit to it. I'll take Minstrel Song as is on Steam.
It's one of 2 I haven't played yet. You can guess what the other one is.
Streamer, I have a stream idea for you.
Really, Minstrel Song, really?
That's gonna take a long ass time.
Why did- That's why it's taken a while for me to start it up, because, like, I gotta... the problem is, I wanted to get a real-ass PS2 for it, because I have a Mr. FPGA to play a lot of old stuff, but, like, obviously not PS2. PS2 exists in that weird area. So I was kind of seeing if I can, like, wait until they do a remaster to do it, just so it's easier to play and, like, stuff like that. The other's Unlimited Saga.
I have a soft spot. Hot takes incoming. I have a soft spot for Unlimited Saga because I was one of the people crazy enough to actually put enough time into it to figure out how the video game works. Granted, the game itself doesn't tell you jack shit, but you play it enough, you kind of work it out. I don't think that game is as bad as people make it out to be. It's cryptic and nothing makes sense, granted. But it's playable.
Do you know how scared I am that I will play Unlimited and like it?
I think that you will like it. I know that I like it, and I know that
so
you're as big a Saga fan as I.
Could you...
I think you're gonna end up... I think we're gonna be the only 2 members of the Unlimited Saga Defense Force on the entire planet.
No one will ever listen to me again. People already don't listen to me as a Saga fan, okay? They're already like, oh, this bitch likes these games? Yeah, okay, hipster. I come out saying, Unlimited Saga, not actually bad. Like, that's it. It's over. They're like, oh, God, we're done, Vox. We can't listen to you anymore.
Every time I bring up Unlimited Saga, people are like, nah, that game's trash. I'm just like, all right. Understood. I just imagine people are just listening to me like, all right, Granddad, let's get you to bed. He's talking about Unlimited Saga again.
Oh man, what was mentioned though was that when they get to remastering Unlimited Saga, that there was a consideration of redoing a few things, which that would be interesting. Can
I
you
mean, they
imagine-
almost have to. They almost have to redo some things if they want the game to sell well, I feel.
Yeah.
Because people already know that Unlimited Saga is weird. And if they leave the game as is, people are gonna just tell everybody else that, like, oh no, you definitely don't want this game. This game's fucked, busted, don't even bother. But if they say that they're gonna tweak some things, it'll give those people hope. Maybe.
Yeah. You know what's exciting though? Ichikawa was on the Romantic Saga Reuniverse stream the other day, where they been doing the Q&A section and stuff. And one of the things asked by the global fan base was if there was any plans for any new games. And what he said was he obviously is not in the position to make any formal announcements.
That almost certainly means they're planning something.
They've used that language in the past also, that they are looking to make a new game and not just remaster old ones, which
Yeah.
leads me to believe something is cooking. It's not
Finally,
at a point.
Unlimited Saga 2. I can't wait. I'm ready.
You know what I really, really want? So the last one to come out was Saga Scarlet Grace, right? Have you
Yeah.
tried Scarlet Grace?
I have it on Steam. I've put maybe like 5 hours into it. I just haven't found the time. It's cool though.
That battle system is like, they have refined the Saga battle system
Yeah, that
like-
was the impression I got as well.
to this pure form, and it's like I could just, there's no dungeons to crawl, which is interesting. They do the storybook thing, but I don't care because I could just do those battles forever. It's like it's like JRPG battle crack. You just it's like Doritos. You just keep eating them. You're like, this is delicious. I just keep going. Those battles are so much fun every single time. Like, oh my god, it forces you to actually pay attention to each battle, but not in a way that fatigues you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the actual turn order in that game is pretty important.
Yeah, and the way you can manipulate it and switch it, as well as the whole unison attacks and stuff. So you have to be careful as to like which enemies you kill when. And
Yeah.
man, it's so good.
Where do you stand on The Last Remnant, which is vaguely Saga-like?
It is currently installed on my PS5, ready to go for a stream at a moment's notice.
I understand. Say no more.
It's planned. The game that's a Saga game in all but name, apparently.
It's Saga-ish.
Ish,
I
but,
wouldn't
you
say
know.
it's all there, but it's sort of there.
Yeah, well, you know. What I really want to do is play, what is it, Racing Lagoon? That finally got translated?
Yes.
Cause
I'm streaming that. I'm streaming that at some point too.
cause you know who's behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Kawazu. Or as the English version of Saga Frontier says, Kawaza.
Awaza. They didn't change that in the
I'm so salty.
OG dev room.
I'm so salty. I'm so salty about the English version.
I'm happy that they nerfed the turnip. Pretty excited about that. That turnip needed a nerf. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness we got that. But then we got weird stuff where, like, in Amelia's story, one of the things they did was they removed the word horn dog.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
They changed multiple words to all say womanizer. And none of the words there were bad. Like, they didn't need to be changed. Like, turnip needed to be changed. So you have this conversation where people have this, like, weird dialogue where they keep saying womanizer over and over.
I seem to recall that, like, Annie refers to herself as bitchy. Does she still do that? Oh no, it was
know.
Lisa that said it.
I
Yeah,
don't
someone uses the word
remember,
bitchy
huh?
in the original. I don't recall.
Oh, the chat's saying, I'll just say they did change that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think she
that
says
was the other
something
one I
else
was
now.
curious about.
Angsty. There we go.
That's fair enough.
I still wish. I wish the original game got a retranslation because I feel like a lot gets lost, and I still feel that's part of why people don't like it as much, because
Yeah.
you're already dealing with a weird game, if you have a translation where the story feels weird too and you don't get it, you're gonna bounce
Mhm.
off it. When the remaster came out, there were enough comments by other people I know and some content creators and whatnot who just bounced off it because of reasons like that, and it's just like it bumped me out, you know?
It was also like it can also doubly be a problem because the weird translation of the game can also contribute to people feeling like that's the reason they have no idea where to go next. Granted, the game
Yeah,
doesn't frequently tell you where to go, the original anyway. It does now, of course, thank goodness, but
yeah, just in the menu, pop it up. All right, that's where I go. Okay.
yeah, and they're not and they might not they might blame that on the weird like translation of the game as like, well, they didn't really tell me where to go. This game is not very clear. Fuck this game.
Yeah, it's a bummer. And the thing with the combo names, that still bums me out. You know the combo names are supposed to work, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to take part of one move name and then combine it with part of another move name,
Yeah,
as opposed to writing out the entire name.
and it's in Reuniverse, the mobile game that does it too, and you end up with like you get with funny names. It's a cute little thing, you know. It's fun to do, and yeah, whoever did the localization that they hired just took the full name and copy pasted it in all the locations in the code.
Yeah.
Like there's a spot in
It
the
is-
code where it's supposed to go, and they just put the full name in both of them.
It is weird the way that it is, but I also still prefer this way to it just saying level 5 combination.
Yeah, yeah. At least the special combos have special names, like Scattered Petals for the
Yeah.
Midari Setsugeka, instead of just level 3 combination.
Yeah.
Like, all right, at least we got something going for us and whatnot.
They sort of did it right.
But yeah, there is a patch that FFED worked on that fixes that in the PC version.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That I want to play around with that more and see how it works. It reverted a lot of the old names, as well as the combo stuff. Honestly, I don't hate all the name changes, like for gear and whatnot. I mean, Phantasm instead of Oster is a bit weird, but you know, it's like whatever. But
Yeah.
they did some of our skills dirty, man.
They did
Bab-
some of the skills dirty, I'm not gonna lie.
Babble Crumble was such a badass name, and now it's Collapse.
I definitely agree with some of them, yeah.
And you know what's fucked up? In Reuniverse, where they keep releasing Saga Frontier characters, they have the real names for the moves.
Here's my hot take. My hot take is that I prefer Asura to Phantasm. Yeah, you probably agree with that.
I do.
But I prefer Warring Phantasm to Asura Revenge,
It's pretty cool.
or whatever the fuck the counter was.
I'm okay with some of these things, like Fist being changed to Pressure Point or whatever it was. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That's a good change, you know? But they just went from... It's weird.
Bear
some of them don't
Crush
even make
or
sense.
whatever. Bear
Oh my
Crush is
God.
my personal favorite. That's the funniest one. They're like, what's a synonym for bear?
Ursine!
So good.
Ursine Assault! Every other game it says Bear Crush except for the remaster of Saga Frontier now. Thanks.
That's the best one. That one made me laugh hard when I saw it.
Oh my fucking god. And it's weird because you have things like Mystic Sword, Mystic Gloves, and Mystic Boots, right?
Yeah.
Let's change Mystic Sword to Feyblade, but then don't change the others.
Yeah, that is strange.
And what's fucked up is I think the change from Mystic Sword to Feyblade is cool.
Yeah,
Why
no, I
did they
prefer that
change
to
the
Mystic
others?
Sword.
Like, I don't know, have a Fey Boots and Fey Gloves or some shit, whatever. Change the whole thing.
Yeah, it seemed like they really picked their spots, because certain things were completely unchanged, and then other things got changed seemingly for no reason when they were fine before.
It just seems like they just, well, what it probably is they didn't get the budget to do it. You know what I mean?
That's probably true.
And the problem is, so here's how I feel about it. They bring the global version of Reuniverse out to help spread Saga. More people are now into Saga because of that mobile game. It is working. So then they do these remasters for games that maybe not have done well over here that are fan favorites. But then if they don't translate them well and fuck them all up, that's not gonna, people are still gonna, they're gonna be like, oh, yep, this game's still dumb and bad and they don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, man, come on. Come on. Come on.
It's all right. Saga fans will get by the way that we've always gotten by stubbornly shoving our franchise down the throats of anyone that will listen. We will never
True.
stop.
We will never stop. Oh, man. When's Romancing Saga 2?
Ooh, I think I'd sooner stream Romancing Saga 3 and then just make the entire stream the Stonks minigame.
So do what I did. That was fun. That was definitely fun. You should play those. 2 is really good, by the way. It's hard for me to rank my favorite Saga games, other than like Frontier up top. Romancing Saga 2 shot up close to the top. It's
Yeah.
hard, but like I love the Final Empress now so much.
My favorite, I agree, Saga Frontier is also my favorite. My next favorite's probably Final Fantasy Legend 2. That might be more of a sentimental thing, because that game is fuck busted.
Same.
And then probably Saga 1 for the Game Boy
Big same.
is also a favorite of mine, because He Don't is the funniest text box I've ever seen in my entire life.
So there was some, I'm trying to remember the dialogue box. I once named the characters That Feel When, like TFW, and then the next one was No, and the next one was GF. And there was something when, oh yeah, I remember now. You walk up to someone and they're dead, and all they say is dead to describe them. And it said the name saying it, and it was That Feel When. So you just walk up and open a dialogue box, it just says That Feel When dead. I lost it. It was good. Those rank up there. I love those. I love those 2 Game Boy. Well, I still like 3, but I love those 2 so much. So goddamn much. I still think they're fun to play. Oh, what about 2 and 3 DS remakes?
Saga 2 for the DS is... I don't know how to articulate this. I never would have imagined that they put so much extra shit into the game.
Right?
There's so much more shit. There's side quests. There's these weird fairy muses that unlock sorts of things. There's buried treasure you gotta go find. There's an extra boss mode, like a boss rush thing. There's so much shit. It's like a completely different game.
It's crazy.
Except somehow I already knew how to play it. And they added Saga-style combos. It's over. This is the best game ever made.
It's so fun. It's so good.
Saga 3DS is also very, very fun.
I only played like 2 hours of it. I need to dig into it more.
Oh, it's so good. They
I
added
really
a
gotta
lot
dig
of
into it
shit to
more.
that, too.
Because they made it more like a proper Saga game, right?
Yeah, and then they added this entire, like, time points system where you can have positive time points and negative time points, and some side quests require your time points to be in a specific spot so that you can unlock particular, like, dialogue choices that you need to influence a quest a certain way. A lot of side quests have multiple endings, and some of these are important to unlock hidden shit. It's kind of dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're running way long, but we got to get to the Q&A for everyone. But before we do
Yeah.
the Q&A real quick, one of the things that I remember, Dino, is that when I started watching you very early on, you found out it was my birthday and you outed me. In your
Yeah.
stream chat for the birthday, you outed me like that.
I will absolutely, if I catch wind of the fact that it is somebody in my chat room's birthday, I am going to snitch, and I'm going to make it the biggest scene of all time. I'm going to tell everybody aggressively to tell you happy birthday. I will be aggressively nice.
What if I told you there's a birthday right here?
We got a birthday? We got a birthday? Who?
Do we?
Yeah, do we?
We got a birthday?
Do we?
Like, we're
Do
not
we?
gonna snitch? Who do we got?
Ears and ears.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right, everyone. We've been hiding it this whole time. It is ChairGTables' birthday.
Oh my goodness. Get their ass.
Should we sing happy birthday for Chair?
Yeah, of course, do it.
Chair's the first person to ever be like, yes, do it, instead of no, don't.
No, because listen, I want you to do it, but I want you to rap it.
You want me to rap that
All
it's
right,
your
streamer,
birthday?
this one's all you. I'm kicking my feet up for this performance.
You want me to rap that it's your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my friend Chair. You say weird things that makes everyone stare. You have a massive heart for all with all that you do. When it comes to weird tasks, you always see them through. You're an amazing friend who means a lot to me. And I think how much you mean to me is plain for anyone to see. I am delighted to wish you a wonderful happy birthday. And I hope that my co-host, you will always stay.
Whoa!
Happy birthday,
Listen,
Chair.
that's not a rap. That's a homie confession.
That was rhyme. Like it was like a poem. It was like a freestyle.
Yeah, it was a poem. That's why I said
Okay.
it was a homie. But it's so good.
I'm welling up over here. That was really
We'll keep
good.
this forever.
I'm getting kind of emotional.
It was good, right, guys? It wasn't a rap, but come on, that was good, guys.
It's
Right?
so good. It's so.
I did that on the fly. All right, that was.
No, but
wasn't
you
easy,
did
okay?
it from the heart. That's the best part. And
I
felt
totally did it
It's
from
so
the
good.
heart.
It's
It
okay.
absolutely
next time,
wasn't a fart. Brain fart.
Next time we'll lay a fat bead on top of it. It'll be awesome.
All right, everyone. Let's get this QA over with. We got to get to did you know this chat asked us questions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We've just kind of
got-
We've just
Mhm.
kind of been blabbing about SaGa for a while. My bad.
Yeah,
No, it's
okay.
fine. I'm happy with that.
I was actually hyped up, like hearing about all of these differences from the remakes. I was like, wow, I don't know any of these, but what was that? Ursine Assault?
Yes.
Is it a bear crush?
That one?
Oh my god.
Listen. Bear Crush is unquestionably the better name, but Ursine Assault made me laugh hard enough that I don't even mind anymore. Every
How-
time I spark that move, I'm like, yes, I got the stupid one.
Every time I used it, someone in chat who just popped in was like, "Did that just say urine?" like dead ass unironic. Like they weren't trying to be funny either. They were just always like, "Wait, wait a what did that just? What was that move?"
Every
I thought I
time.
was the only one too.
It's okay. Every time someone watches Third Strike for the first time, they say the same thing. Whenever someone picks Urian,
Good thing no one picks Urian, right?
oh, I wish. Character's a menace.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's true. No. For some reason, I just mixed that up with 12 in my head. Why did I just do that? Everyone plays Urian.
Oh no one plays 12.
Why did I mix that
12
up with
is
12?
not.
For some reason,
12
I
is
mixed
not a
that up.
menace.
I just mixed that up in my head with 12 for some fucking reason. No,
It's alright, you can
Urian's got
barely tell them
ages
apart.
reflector shit. Look, 12 turned into Urian and confused me. Okay,
Oh yeah.
They look quite similar.
freaking I look every day. I'm waking up with a fucking Aegis reflector right in my brain. Okay, so what do you want from me? Every day is hell. Every day I wake up, I'm hit with an unblockable. All right. Chair, what's our first question?
Oh, okay, all right. So here comes the first question. All right, so for some reason this this says it's for the guest, but the question is, hey streamer.
Yes.
And it just says, what's your most favorite obscure DOS fight game?
My most favorite obscure DOS fighting game is... It's a tie between Shaolin Campus King, which is a very uncivilized fighting game in which sometimes items will randomly fall from the sky during this fighting game, as if it were Super Smash Brothers. This is a traditional 2D fighting game, but sometimes there'll just be a gun there, and you can shoot them and you immediately win the round because they just die. It's either that... It's either that, or it's Violent Vengeance, the Universe Hero. A game that needs no introduction, and if either of these streamers in front of me haven't played it, they definitely should. I couldn't do it justice if I tried.
Someone write that down for me. I'm Jengi DOS things, I'm interested.
Yeah, Violent Vengeance, the Universe Hero. You'll never play another fighting game like it.
I'll have to see this.
Yeah, I'm making sure this is written down so I can see this later.
And that we money match at MagFest?
You'll have to find the verses option in the menu. It's all in Korean. Good luck.
I guess One Must Fall doesn't count as obscure, right? That's pretty well known.
Yeah, no, that game's great, though.
Yeah.
What's next, Chair?
But right now, I'm gonna stop your clock and let you know. This next question says, what game makes you think about Christmas the most?
Ooh, who's this one for?
This is for all of us.
Oh.
What game makes me think about Christmas the most? Snatcher. I play it every year.
You know what
Takes
I play
place
every
on-
year at Christmas?
What's that?
Spiritual Warfare, the Wisdom Tree game.
Like the Bible game?
Yeah. Because I grew up with
yeah,
it.
that's right.
I grew
That's-
up with
that's actually
Bible
right.
games because my family were good church-going people, and at the Bible place they found video games and they got me Spiritual Warfare and
Wow,
Exodus.
streamer. When are you playing the King James Bible for the Game Boy?
Oh yeah, that's right. That
I'm pretty
exists.
sure I loaded that up once as a joke.
You
I
gotta
remember that,
speedrun
though.
it. You gotta get all the way through it.
Oh, there's actually a speed run for reading the entire Bible.
Oh, there can't be. I'm looking it up.
Oh no. Oh man. What's fucked up is Spiritual Warfare isn't that bad. Gotta eat some fruit at people.
Yeah.
Chair, what about you?
I want to say a funny one, but I legit cannot think of anything else other than Xmas shooting.
Oh my god.
It's the orange juice game. I can't think. Listen. I can't think of any Christmas themed games. Maybe Chicken Shoot for the Game Boy Advance counts because you shoot chickens at snow. I guess.
Well, no, it's about what reminds you of Christmas, though. Like Spiritual Warfare isn't a Christmas game, but I play it on Christmas every year. I stream it. It's my tradition. So.
Final Fantasy 13, where I didn't really have fun with it on Christmas, and I wish I did something else.
that was your goal. That was your goal that year. Did you find that speedrun, Dino?
Mercifully, I did not find a King James Bible speedrun. What I did find, on the other hand, is a 2-minute speedrun of Bible Adventures for the NES.
Oh,
what?
That's impressive.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. No, I remember they ran this on GDQ. I think 2 times at this point now.
What's our next question,
Yeah.
Chair?
All right, so the next one is all right, so this is for all of us. If you could make a SaGa fighting game, who would be your first pick to go on the roster?
T260. Just that, T260. Next question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, next question.
Well-
no answer for you, Vox.
Well, I already said Lisa instantly.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
listen.
Then,
I would want to sell us in there because she would have to be, and she would be. Like, she would obviously
Lisa-
be in the roster, but think about Lisa as a fighting game character.
Lisa would be the grappler.
Yeah, and she'd be so awesome. Imagine.
She'd have chain grabs.
Could you imagine just like knock someone down, you go up, and they think that you're about to babble crumble them, and instead you just pop a super sky twister and they delete half their life and win the round.
That'd be so sick.
Right? She'd be so good.
Yeah. I think I'll just pick Gen. No! I'll pick the squid where you get Mesarthim. There.
Wait, the devil squid before Masarthim?
Yeah.
Gen would have like a drinking system where the more drunk he gets, the better he gets.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you drink enough, it unlocks Madari Setsugeka.
That'd be dope.
That would be really fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be the 3 symbols for this snow, moon, and flowers. And when he drinks, then it lights up one of them. So it'd be like, it would actually be like Final Fantasy XIV Samurai, except with alcohol. That'd be good.
I just want T260 to have like a VMAX install, like Soul Bad Guy as Dragon install.
Would be so sick.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That would actually be really cool. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wake up, Cosmic Rave. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, so, this next question right here. This is for me and you, Vox.
Oh.
SMH not bringing DNO in. Well, listen. So this question says, so Chair and Vox, or maybe it could have been Vox and Chair.
Oh, I get it because of the
This is
emote
right here.
name, Voxand.
SMH. You see right here, it says, have you ever considered tackling a gun vault game?
No.
That question comes from someone trying to learn the first one's speed run on Twitch. Sincerely, Tempest.
I heard Gunvolt, my brain went, that's Inti. No.
But
I'm sorry.
but it has a cute girl named Kohaku.
No.
And I would eat food with her.
You said you liked what's her name from Mighty Number 9.
Oh yeah, Call.
Cher thought Mighty Number 9 might be good because they liked Call. Not real, only because they saw what Call looked like, not knowing she was an emotionless, worthless character who has the worst stage in the goddamn bad game.
It's okay. I have the NT game for you, streamer. You have to play Speed Power Gun Bike for the PS1. It's the first game they ever made.
The name is appealing.
Yeah, there's certainly guns and bikes involved. It's all in Japanese. It was never translated. And you just drive a bike around, but also the bike is a robot. But also the bike robot is also alive and has emotions.
That could be cool.
I'll say no more than that. The rest is up to you, streamer.
Goodness. Yeah, Gunvolt might be interesting or something. I feel no drive or desire yet, so I've not been convinced yet.
Cute game. Well, listen. You know what else is cute? What are your thoughts on the new KOF announcement?
I can't believe K49s is a real boy.
What?
I never thought this character would have come back.
What?
In a
No,
million years.
I didn't. Really? K49 is in?
Sort of.
It's nameless, isn't it?
Where do I find this? Where do I find this? No fucking way. I thought he couldn't come back because of his likeness or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, wait till well, watch the trailer first.
Cronin? He has cool hair. No way. Is he really him? Hold on a second. I have to see this. Pause the talk show.
Mm-hmm.
KOF 15.
Live reaction. Let's go. I like this outfit. I like his look. Oh, we're gonna get DMCA'd. All right, so who the fuck is this guy? Let's see what he does. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's a real boy.
No way! No way! Oh my god, those drills.
Welcome to KOF, the world's premier martial arts festival.
All right, we got my main.
King of Fighters.
They
All right.
found a way. They found a way to bring this character back. They had to change his face a little bit, but they found out how to bring him back.
All right, guys. We were talking about KO 15. We have one of my mains. That's it. I'm playing Cronin. I liked K49. He was so busted. At least he felt busted when I tried him.
Yeah, most of his moves looked very familiar.
I instantly saw it as soon as he did that forward drill. Like he did 2 moves in that trailer. Did the dive thing, and I was just like, hold on a second. I saw that forward drill, and I was just like, I have my main.
He's back, baby.
His arm turns to a gun too. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so pumped now. I'm actually legit pumped for this. I'm like, oh my god, I want to play this character. Oh my god. And it's mechanical instead of grotesque too. That's actually kind of cool, actually.
It's legally distinct is what it is.
Exactly, but it's legally distinct in a way that I think is cool. Plus, I like his
Yeah.
hair. He's got good hair. I like his hair.
He does
Oh.
have some nice hair.
Oh my goodness. Chair, I hope you like playing against this character.
Oh, well, he looks handsome, so I will never get mad about it.
I was not expecting this. Wow.
I don't think anybody was, really.
Yeah. I am actually pumped for that. Wow,
Okay,
I'm
you know
really
what?
surprised by this. All right, go ahead,
KOF
Chair.
cool. Vox, you play with me on
Yes.
release day.
Expensive. Maybe. Okay.
SMH.
Okay, fine.
All right. All right. Oh,
Okay, fine.
seduced? Okay.
Reduced.
Well, you know, the next question might be seducible, though. This one says,
If you're
when
wondering,
are we
Chair
running
says
the
seduce
set?
instead of convince.
I know who that question's from.
All right. You know, and I bet you're gonna know it's gonna say, when are we running the set in CVS too?
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that question might be for me, because I know who wrote that question, and he's in the chat right now with his blue ass name talking about color palettes.
I want
We've
to play
actually
it.
played. Yeah, play against Fox, nothing excess.
I'll play. I'm rusty as shit. I'll drop everything, but I'll play.
Also, by the way, that's just the clickbait question.
It
It says right after, jokes aside, what game series that you haven't seen a game from in a while would you want a sequel to?
Ooh, let me think. I've actually gotten sequels to a lot of things that I never thought I would have gotten sequels for, because like Streets of Rage 4 is a real thing. I thought that shit was dead forever. I've kind of gotten what I want for a lot of series, so now I'm trying to think of what.
Dude, it's so weird. I feel the same way with all the remasters and everything. People are just like, "Fox,
Yeah.
what do you want remastered now?" And I'm just like, I can't ask for anything. You did all the things I wanted. I don't understand
Like,
what's happening.
We've been eating good lately.
I'm pretty content actually.
Oh, you know what? I would want another Hang On game. Like, Super Hang On was an arcade SaGa racing game from, like, 1987. And there hasn't been one in, like, 30 years! I miss
Ooh.
Hang On! I want my cool bike game back!
You wanna have a reason to shoot me, do you know?
Go ahead.
I want Shenmue 4 to be real.
You're playing a dangerous game, streamer.
I want to see it end because, okay, listen. Hear me out. First of all, I love Shenmue 1 and 2. I have such a big soft spot for it. 3 was an emotional experience that clouded my judgment. And so I had a great time with some issues and complaints the first time. I should play it a second time because there's a lot of problems in there, and I fully admit
What do you
this.
mean?
A little, they repeated some things, and I hope 4 still happens because I'm just curious.
Yeah. No, I agree with
I'm
that.
so curious. What the hell are they gonna do after this? Because you know what pisses me off? They're making the anime, and the anime has a Shenmue anime has a lot of potential to be really, really good. But you know what's gonna happen? They're just gonna make an anime for the season, like for the first game and second game, and then we're gonna be waiting forever because no third anime will ever be made, and we'll just be like, why'd you do it again? Why'd you do this to us again?
Yeah.
Just keep
The only-
making 1 and 2 in different forms, then blue balling all of us forever.
The only other answer I would have would be Final Fight, because Final Fight is the only reason that Streets of Rage and a lot of beat-em-ups, for that matter, exist at all. Beat-em-ups, the way that we know them now, all traces back specifically to Final Fight, because every beat-em-up that came out before Final Fight played in this weird, like, Technos Japan's Double Dragon Kunio style. But Final Fight kind of invented the beat-em-up format that most people are familiar with, and there hasn't been a Final Fight in ages because Streetwise kind of killed that shit. Capcom's brought some of their old shit back. I think it's Final Fight's turn.
The monkey paw curls, and it looks like Street Fighter 5.
I just want... Secretly, I want Streetwise 2, just to see the reaction.
You know what I want? You know what I fucking want, Dino? I want Super Nintendo Shadowrun 2. Now, hear me out, and you already know what I'm saying.
If you're about to drop the slightest dunk on Shadowrun Returns, you're dead to me. But proceed.
No. What I was about to say is, I really like Shadowrun Returns. I think Shadow Returns is excellent, and I had fun. I really liked it. I want a second Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo.
Just in 2022, somebody decides to make a SNES game.
Yes, I just want Super Nintendo Shadowrun, but like either another story with Jake, or just I just want another Super Nintendo sequel to that would be. I want it to look like that. I want it to feel like that. I just want new things in it or a new story. That's what I want in that engine.
Jake Armitage is the funniest character of all time because according to the rules of Shadowrun, the tabletop game, this would be the worst built character ever. This character has some shit that does not go together. He is somehow a decker and a shaman and a street samurai all at once, and that is just not possible. Somehow he makes it work just through sheer will.
And he's cool.
He's very cool.
I love him.
He prank called a dragon once just to piss him off.
That's my favorite fucking moment in the whole fucking game. Alright, I gotta explain this to you guys for who haven't seen it, which you probably have seen it. If you've watched Dino and me, then you've seen Shadowrun Super Nintendo at some point. One of the main antagonists of the game is someone you can find the phone number of towards the end of the game, and you can call them before you go to infiltrate their base. Calling them does nothing. You gain no information from this. There's no reason to do it. The only reason you call him is to just be like, sup? And he's just like, you're dead! And you're just like, LeMayo, you blow, hang up. Like, you don't even say anything. It's just, you just call
him to piss him off.
You just call him, just be like, sup, bitch, I'm alive! Click. That's it.
I lived, bitch.
Yeah, you just do, I lived, bitch. Like, that's it. And I'm so glad you said that, 'cause that's one of my favorite moments in that game. I love playing that game. I could just play it again right now. You realize that? I could just boot it up right now and just be like, let's go. I love this game. That's why, like,
You
I
know-
wish there was just a second version of that on Super Nintendo. And that is definitely not a dig at Returns at all. It's really good, obviously, the evolution of it, but you know what I mean.
There's got to be some science behind SaGa fans all liking the same shit. Because the more games I see you stream,
Yeah.
the more I realize that we got the same taste.
We really do. Like, there's a lot of overlap that, like, it keeps surprising me, but it's there.
Say where you got me beat, though, is those dank-ass, like, DOS RPGs I've been seeing you play.
Yo, if you streamed Dark Sun Shattered Lands, I would be over the fucking moon.
All right, I'm going to write that down.
Dark Sun Shattered Lands. There's a sequel, Wake of the Ravager. Sometimes it's janky. Oh, let's fucking go.
You got it, Captain.
That would be amazing. That would be so fucking good, man. Well, and because I also play Beatmania 2DX. I've been slacking on it lately, but
My rhythm game of choice is probably Bust a Groove.
all right, Chair, do you have any more questions?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Last one,
All
let's
right,
go.
so you saw that news article, right? Regarding getting married in the metaverse. Are you guys looking forward to being able to get married in the metaverse?
I need all of these words explained to me.
Zuckerberg
Okay.
created VR chat, but bad.
I see. I understand.
What if you had VR chat, except you can't be an anime girl. You can just be a shitty version of you.
Oh, what's the point then?
Exactly.
Metaverse.
It's just this shitty VR it's just every other VR thing people like, except worse and bad, and for, like, your mother.
I can get married in bad VR chat? I would never do it. I don't participate in any of that. I would simply rather be gaming.
I like VR chat, though, as people know. That's fun.
Yeah. And you can game in VR chat. Ooh.
That is true. Chair found, like, racing games in VR chat and would, like, hop in a go-kart and, like, try to beat the record.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Oh yeah, I speed. The reason why I played VR chat in the first place was just to get world record in one of the worlds. That was it. No other reason. And then now, the tables have turned. I was like, okay, I have world record. What now? I started
Time to
playing
socialize.
the game normally.
Oh, man. Well, this has been a hell of an episode, I have to say. We just kept rambling, didn't we?
Yeah.
Dino, thank you.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too. Thank you so much for coming on the show. This was fantastic. Do you have anything you Oh, this is just going right into the song, isn't it? I wasn't expecting this to start playing. Isn't Fuse's boss theme a jam?
It is kind of a jam, I'm not gonna lie.
That's good.
The only problem with this tune is that it replaces Genocide Heart's theme when you fight him with Fuse.
I mean, and
You can
I could say that about a lot of the themes, but you know.
I mean, you can overlap all the other ones, frankly. That's okay with me. Listen, you overwrite Genocide Heart's theme, we got a problem.
It is a bagger. Again, thank you so much for coming on. And do you have anything you would like to announce? Tell people what's coming on next for you over at twitch.tv/DinoPolls.
I could tell people what I'm doing on Friday, but unfortunately, I'm not actually streaming on Friday. Because John Romero is playing Doom on Friday, and I really, really want to watch it.
Well, I kind of want to watch that. What the fuck? I would.
He's streaming Doom right when I stream, and it's like, well, shit. Do I stream or do I watch John Romero play Doom? I've made my decision. I'm not streaming that day.
I don't blame you. I gotta see that. That sounds great, actually.
What I can tell you, though, is that the next stream we are doing is Snowboard Kids on Monday.
Snowboard Kids.
Yeah, it's time to play some snowy games for December.
Ooh, nice. My traditions, like I said before, will be whatchamacallit, spiritual warfare and Christmas, and then of course the New Year's coming, which means Happy New Year's. Where on New Year's Day I set a timer for like 10 hours and I try to beat as many versions of East 1 as I can.
Are you gonna drag Chair along so that they can learn all the books of East?
No.
Poor Chair. I'll probably drag Sarah along this time for that. She localized East 1 Chronicles.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to drag her along for that. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. This was an absolute blast.
Yo, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We are here at the end of the show where we say goodbye to all of you. ChairGTables, do you have anything coming up this week?
Can I steal your homies on Saturday? Because that's when I'm actually celebrating my birthday.
Celebrating your birthday on Saturday.
Yeah. That's
when
when the real thing is.
Oh, damn!
and then you know we're gonna take one of my oldest projects when I was like, I don't know, my preteens, and it was never finished. You know, it's the one where you play as Remy from Third Strike.
Oh, god damn it,
but
this
instead
again,
of-
son of a bitch, emo man, you throw your poop. I know.
Instead of Sonic Booms, it's poop.
I swear
Yeah,
to fucking God.
we're gonna finish this series on Saturday.
I swear to God.
But the better part is, it's not just gonna be walking simulator to walking to the right. No, we're trying to make it in the style of Suguri, I think. We'll see how it turns out, especially since we're only gonna do this for a day, and then we're gonna say goodbye to the emo man series forever.
Man. Well, you know what I'm
It's
doing?
just Remy.
You know what I'm doing this
What?
weekend, Chair? I am playing East 2 Special, the Korean DOS version, based on the anime, with Sarah Lene guiding me. And
Oh.
we'll see how that goes, using like Korean FAQs.
Oh, wait.
So I want to give some shout outs here to the people who have donated some things during the stream tonight. We were rated by a few people, like Cold Cuts over here. Jade, thank you. Cyberpath gifted a tier 1 sub to Darkwolf. Thank you, Cyberpath. I almost said Cyberwolf. Cyberpath, for your generous gift over there. Much appreciated. Thank you. Did I catch everything? I think that was everything we got here. Thank you, everyone, for all of that. And thank you all for your support. We will see you next week for the Vox Off show on Thursdays as usual, 10 p.m. Eastern. And the usual stuff that is coming on this weekend and all of our other stuff, etc., etc., etc. That's it. I don't think I got anything else to say right now. Happy birthday, Chair. Happy freaking birthday. You feel older?
Like, big thing. Listen, I'm glad that I got to spend my birthday hanging out with you.
Well, I'm glad. So you say this has been a good birthday for you?
Well, I guess, you know, just like what Zero says, it's not over yet. Because, you know, there's yes. There's actually people outside waiting for me.
There's people outside waiting for you. Oh, well, shit. I guess you gotta go. Quick, say goodbye to everyone, Chair.
Yeah, bye-bye!
Bye, everyone! This video was brought to you by the power and the support of the mighty Executive Gamers. who are known as Adam Admar, Greenlow, as well as the licensed gamers who go by the names of Aaron Bunny, Gaijin, Lissa, Madam Melody. Let it also be known that these gamers, they are certified gamers. Do you also wish to become a gamer who is certified? Head on over to patreon.com/Voxandra to pledge your support today, and you can become a gamer who is certified.